Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. Good morning. I hope you're all doing well. Today, we're going to be getting through some of the character quests. So we finished all the Archon stuff for Genshin. We're just waiting on like a new release, but I'm pretty sure we just had what was it, like chapter 8, chapter 9 release. So it's probably going to be a little while before we get another release. But still, in the meantime, we have all of these lovely people that we can learn about. Of course, got Rivesley first. And then, of course, there are like other non-Fontainian people. Like Durin. I don't know where Skirk is from, but we're probably going to exclude her. And we're just going to go to like Escoffier, Omalie, Sijuin, Claw, Arlecchino, and just get through all of them. And then perhaps on a different day, we will go through all of the Leeway people, all the Mondstadt people. And then, of course, Inazuma. Hold on, I thought I've done this one already. Have I not? I have. Weird. Oh, there's check marks. I see. They allow you to replay them, though. Okay. I did not, like, peep that whatsoever. Okay. Nevertheless, we have Rivesley, reborn in the land of grievances, an opportunity for birth. We're looking for a hat. You and Paimon arrive at the dormitories in the Fortress of Meripede and hear someone calling for help inside of a box. Turns out that he needed help looking for his hat, which according to him is something very important. You decide to search for it in the nearby area. It's a little odd. Hopefully we're not like helping a prisoner escape. Oh, but look at their uniforms. They look so good. I don't think I've ever looked at them before. The little French beret. Lovely. Need to go down.
Paimon doesn't see anything here. Let's go somewhere else.
And now I need to go up the elevator. Okay, period. The elevators are cool though. There's nothing like these anywhere else. Besides maybe like the Sumeru Leaf elevator type things? I don't know. That's nice. Fancy. It feels like that scene from Polar Express where they just get like shot through the tube. Hold on. Did that not tell me to go up? Now it's telling me to go down. Okay, maybe I'm dumb. Investigate.
Just where is that thing? Oh, this is taking longer than Paimon thought.
Check the water? Oh, I guess it was in the water.
Nothing in the water either. Paimon thought it might have gotten blown in. Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like a hat.
Let's turn back. We can't scour the entire fortress.
That's a good idea. If he's just looking to cover his head, then it shouldn't matter what kind of hat he's wearing.
I don't think that's how it works, to be honest. Where's the band? Okay, that should be fine.
Why don't we check out the rag and bone shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there.
You sure get fired up quickly when it comes to shopping.
You let Paimon pick out some other stuff too,
My
right?
eyes bothering the
If
hell out
we're
of me.
going to the shop anyway.
My glasses! I was looking for those. They're on my collar. Okay.
Well, either way, let's go check it out first.
Okay. To the rag and bone shop is this hole. You know, I'm taking these off because I don't know if they're just dirty or if it's the lights. I'm just like, it looks like there's just a massive bloom across the screen. I don't like it. Hello.
just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop.
That's a Brit.
Now just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread.
Calling Paimon gingerbread, that's new.
Oh, you must be the legendary traveler and their companion Paimon.
No. Well, you're half right. Paimon's the traveler's treasured companion, sure, but she's not some flying chunk of gingerbread.
Sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to see you with my own eyes, so got a bit ahead of myself. I hope you find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my discourtesy. I'm just a nobody, after all.
There's no need to put yourself down like that.
No,
Paimon's just
we'll put him to death.
denting.
Why, your heroic actions at Araneus have long made their way to the fortress of Meripede. We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know. Ah, you were the envy of all. And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone wants to be introduced to you.
So, it's because of him.
Well, I figure you'd appreciate honesty over flattery. After all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard Mr. Alvar was a good friend of the Duke. And though I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since then, as fate would have it, I've become fast friends with Mr. Alvar himself. I mean, we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to force something to be true, it's often better to just go with the flow.
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss up to us.
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends, and it is indeed an honor to meet the two of you. Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for?
I can't get over his voice, the accent. We're looking for a man's hat.
No problem. Anything else?
Not off the top of my head.
Hey, feel free to check out anything you want. The credit coupon costs are on me.
Wait, but that's, you don't have to be so nice.
Or you could. That's so generous. You want to pay for everything for me?
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more coupons, Mr. Alvar usually lets me just take my pick of our goods.
Oh.
Life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just waive your bill. Never hurts to make some friends.
Well, if you put it that way.
All right. Paimon will take a look.
One of everything? After a moment's hesitation, Paimon manages to pick out two snacks.
Are you sure you don't want more? These opportunities don't come by every day, you know.
It's alright, two will do.
Never thought you'd turn down a chance to freeload.
It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything to you for free. But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimonology later. That poor guy must still be waiting for us. Thank you so much. We'll be off then.
No problem, and thank you for your patronage. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a nice word for our establishment the next time you speak to His Grace.
Of course.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews.
His Grace.
We've been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
Well, let's go find him. I'm sure he can, like, crack the lid open. It's not in any immediate risk. Okay, now seeing that he's up there, but I promise you, if I go up this elevator, he's gonna be on the bottom floor. Wait, no. How do I get the elevator to come back? I thought... Oh. I see. I'm sorry, but having, like, reach over and click these buttons whilst it comes down towards you, that's, like, scary as hell. You won't get crushed by it now, do you? Oh. A died last time I was doing dailies, and I still have not revived her. Should be fine. Is death not the greatest eternity? Oh, this one. Okay.
You can come out now. We found your hat.
Knockety knockety.
Oh, Archon, you just saved my
Wait, so you're not actually bald? You've got such a full head of hair, too!
Maybe he's missing the crown of his hair.
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. This has nothing to do with my hair.
Go what?
Wait, this isn't my hat.
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dice.
To be precise, someone else gave it to us.
I see. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful, but unfortunately, there's just something special about my hat.
Does it have some kind of sentimental value?
But,
Something like that.
sorry, I can't explain at the moment. Time's tight as well, so I suppose I'll keep looking for a while.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here. Is it yours?
Your Grace!
What a way to introduce yourself. And how did he find it so easily?
Hey, Risley!
He wasn't even looking for it.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air. I'll say, I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here. You never could turn down someone's request for help.
It's what good adventurers do, after all.
I guess a nice hat. I get it. I get it.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here.
Okay, I see the brim hat. All I can think about is Peaky Blinders. And maybe it has like a razor blades tucked in here or something, because it is like a prison.
As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. Best you avoid misplacing it again,
What's the Beret Society?
You might not have the same luck next time.
Understood. Thank you so much, Your Grace. Then I'll be off. I'll get going now.
Au revoir.
What a strange guy. Why did he care so much about his hat? Oh, and has he done something wrong? When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard and never get into trouble. They've saved me a lot of work, in fact.
Oh, that's stunning.
I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
Huh?
That makes sense.
There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
Yeah.
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky. The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person. What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime, we'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
What is this Beret Society?
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones.
Oh.
The Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things. If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? It'll give us time to catch up, too. And if you're still interested in the Berets after that, I can take you to their usual gathering place as well.
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but if we're gonna catch up...
All right,
let's go then.
Please follow me.
Yay, we get to have tea with Risley. I'm actually so curious. Like, what could they actually be doing? And we have Nouvelette here. Oh, this is gonna be a fun tea party. Oh, the coat's way.
Your Grace and the Traveler. Would you like 3 orders of today's welfare meal? Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any super deluxe welfare meals today.
I'll pass on the food, then. What about you?
Super deluxe or bust.
Then Paimon will also pass. Paimon will save her stomach for something better.
Oh dear.
What a pity. It would seem that none of us can properly appreciate your skills, Walsey.
Walsey and Risley.
I must beg your Grace to find me some more ingredients, so I can come up with some more welfare meal recipes. If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got some great shipments in from above.
Yes, please? Huh. Paimon didn't know you could get non-welfare stuff at this place.
It's not for everyone. Think of it as a special treat for VIPs.
Oh.
Oh, now
Here's something
that's what
important.
Paimon likes to hear. In that case, 2 bottles of the drink for Paimon, please.
2 bottles coming right up.
After a while, Bosley brings out the tea, or the drinks for everyone.
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no time for more casual chit-chat.
Oh, I'm on auto.
I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontaine, but I'd love to hear it straight from the source.
Oh, that'd be quite the long story.
We fought tooth and nail for the sake of justice. I'm still trying to learn more about Fontaine. To be honest, I really wasn't that involved with a lot of it.
That's a bit too humble for you.
Not really, we kind of just watched it
The
all.
most unintentional action can catalyze new developments and force many fates onto brand new paths.
Okay.
Paimon gets the sense that you're trying to flatter us.
Honestly, I didn't get the
Paimon
vibe, but he is definitely
earlier
being
was obviously
complimentary.
trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the Duke, right? Why would you need to get on our good side?
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our autonomy. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine
that?
admiration?
How did we help the fortress maintain autonomy? We didn't, like, vote to keep the 2 places separate. What? At what point were they in danger? Because you don't ever talk about yourself.
So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself. I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings.
Right.
Power and control come in many forms. Some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top.
Oh.
So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
So is he still technically a prisoner here?
Kinda. You're really different from most of the people we've met so far.
I'm perfectly aware of that too, but even so, that doesn't make me think any less of you. I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
That's how I feel as well. I must thank you for your generosity, but...
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo. They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while. We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
I love the red-haired
Got it.
girl.
Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress.
Interrupting
You're
tea,
dismissed.
though, in an
Yes, Your
informal
Grace.
manner? Unforgivable. The red hair with the green eyes, though, is really cute. I guess you're excused.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about contraband. Are they like dangerous goods?
Probably not.
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats. So we have to examine everything carefully.
What about the hat we just gave that guy?
Now, what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
I know it's a lock to a chest, but it sounds like a gun.
This is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts, and even a gem.
A gem? What do they need a gem here for?
Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
Yep. We can't just send them back up now, can we?
Oh.
But that's just insane profit. Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
Let's get that title then. I'm down.
It's only been a couple minutes since we agreed to continue friendly relations with each other, and you're already planning to overthrow me?
Why can't we be
Jokes
neighbors?
aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
We're getting so many handouts today.
Really?
Can I have the
You'll let
yarn?
Paimon pick anything?
The yarn, please.
No takebacks. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
I never joke about things like this.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants this one. This dark, sparkly gem. You just know it must be worth a ton of Mora.
I don't care about money, though. It is a cool rock, though. put it on my shelf or something. What?
Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead?
What's wrong?
There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain. It was super spooky.
Is that so? Let me give it a try.
Oh god. I don't like that noise.
Right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks.
Let me try.
Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fun.
Emotions are fun. I want to make sure I know exactly what you saw.
Fair enough. Go ahead. I don't think it'll have a permanent effect.
Oh wow.
Are you okay?
Not the worst.
You also saw something, right?
Could have been worse, to be honest. Yeah, it's just as you said.
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties. Paimon, feel free to pick something else.
Then, actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon was thinking about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also make Paimon sick.
An astute decision? No, I'm with the yarn.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all of its contents. Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out the Society's gathering place, then.
What about, like, the ashes of the crystal or something?
I can introduce you.
What if that, like, spread and made it worse?
Our conversation while we're at it.
Wait, are you this free every day or something?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met, either.
I mean, I guess his only real duty is making sure everyone's, like, well. Everything is pretty much just, like, sorting itself out down here, so... Can't really blame him. The Beret Society.
We are honored by your visit, Your Grace. All of us at the Society have been waiting for your arrival. Are these your two guests?
Dugier.
Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret Society. This is their gathering place. Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources. Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars, which are always well attended.
What kind of activities and seminars? About what?
All we did was set up an organization in the same way as you would in the world above. It's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time. I remember that feeling all too well.
I don't trust him.
None of us knew anything about this place then, after all.
His voice is giving like shady.
The thought came to me. If we could help everyone turn over a new leaf, they would no longer have to lead such gloomy existences.
Or like evil mastermind.
Thus, it was with your help that I founded the Beret Society.
Oh, so you were also involved with this, Risley?
My part in this was minimal. All I did was follow procedure and rubber stamp the application. I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just another place where they can eat, breathe, and sleep.
Period.
But the Society is a great place for those who wish to turn things around.
Exactly right. Here, we keep an eye on each other and remind each other of our goals. Everyone can focus on rehabilitating our mental states and even make many new friends.
Okay, at first I kind of clocked him as like being... I don't even know. Some type of British. I don't know what part of England this would be, though. But now he's kind of sounding more southern. Like a Southern American... what do you call them? People who were like in the steel and oil industry. Robber baron. That. He sounds like one of those. A Southern robber baron.
Our operations are entirely funded by members' donated goods and credit coupons. Same for the things you can see here.
Okay.
Who knew you could find such a place in the Fortress of Mirapede? Oh, right, and what's the deal with the hats?
Yeah, the hats. They're cute. It's just a marker, I guess. I'm not worried about that.
There's nothing deep about it.
Right.
I just felt like we needed some kind of visible identifier.
Stand out from the rest. Nothing wrong with that. Standing out is fun. Why is it not? Oh, it's not auto-playing.
If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of pride for them as well. And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing everyone's hats. Optimism, community, hard work, and a desire for a new life. I hope this hat will show everyone everything we have been working towards.
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a model citizen, which also helps them recruit new members.
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little old seat over here. There's no need for us to stand. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please wait here just one moment.
I really don't trust him.
Feel free to look around too if you want to learn more about us.
So this meeting was planned all along. I should have been waiting.
Right. What happened to your slow day, Risley?
Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's keen sense of observation. I'll bear that in mind the next time I need to do something low-key.
Wow.
Of course.
So you were lying to us?
We're just discussing some small matters. It shouldn't take long. We've also already gone over the organization's vision. Instead of listening to me try to explain some more, maybe it'd be better if you took a look around for yourself.
We just started talking today, and he's already off to the start with lies.
Paimon feel like he didn't answer the question.
I really don't appreciate that.
Well, we're already here, aren't we?
Yeah, we might as well take a look.
Like the model prisoners, right? So this is what their spot looks like.
We already know. I'm like about to find out some shady-ish about them. Ocelot?
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there anything you'd like me to explain to you?
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
Would it be Ocelot? Because if it was Ocelot, it would have like the little S accent on it. But I don't know if Genshin does accents though. That's the thing. You sound a bit like a Melusine guide. What? You sound a bit like a salesperson in the shop.
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job to explain our amenities and benefits to our latest members. I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some of it, but allow me to fill you in some more. Besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also have an entertainment room, a fitness room, and a self-study room. These rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use their free time to the fullest.
Wow,
that sounds really good.
Cool. Do you have a restaurant?
I'd join those people. Sounds lit.
You also wouldn't have to eat at the big
if I'd be
cafeteria
arrested, of
anymore.
course. Which I would never be arrested.
Unfortunately, we don't.
I don't commit
For matters like
crimes.
that, we still have to rely on his grace.
Doesn't make him be arrested.
We
though.
started a collaboration with
Considering.
the cafeteria a while back, though, so...
Anyways.
They'll let us borrow their kitchen to do some simple research into recipes and cooking.
He really thought of everything. He has the same eye color as that one girl. Hair's a bit more brown, though.
Yeah.
But still red.
I can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life if you had all this support.
Yep, and that's exactly why Mr. Dugier founded the society. We all think we made the correct choice to join him.
So where are these lovely rooms of recreation? I would love to attend. Because I don't see any entranceway, unless that is it. And it's not just like a window. But they've blocked it off for like...
Hey, you there,
plot
newbie!
reasons. Or like developer reasons.
Hello?
Rigas?
Are you talking to Paimon?
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you follow my lead and take a deep breath before letting everything out like this?
Okay. Oh. What are you doing?
That's how I pump myself up every day. A lot of my friends have found it super useful too. With one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs.
Yeah,
Return to the day with all
that.
the optimism in the world.
I'm so real.
Why don't you also give it a try, huh? I promise that it'll work.
That like makes my soul feel like it's twisting in love itself. So like, yeah.
Feeling shy? That's alright. As long as you remember this trick, it'll come in handy one day. Just remember to take a deep breath and let it all out if you find yourself at your wit's end.
I've done that before. It's more like a scream though. In my car. In an empty parking lot. books. There's a Good Friday books here, and also it looks like the selection is regularly updated. If nothing else, you can definitely find something here with which to pass the time. Member's diary is also displayed among the books. It was probably included for recruitment purposes. Oh? Okay. Boulier?
Hey, what are you doing over here?
Oh, hello. You are a guest of the Duke, are you not? I'm organizing the bookshelves. Want to take a look?
Absolutely.
We've got some classics, as well as a few books that the members published themselves.
I love the gold encasing of the books. There are writers in the society?
Yeah. Most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies on their time in the organization.
I think it's a very common thing for criminals to do.
Some learned to tailor. Some became real good at calligraphy. And even I've learned to use a camera. We find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay above ground, none of us would have ever had the time to learn any of those skills.
That is cool.
Ah, it's because you all have a lot more free time now.
Not only that, but we've also now got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here, we were constantly exhausted just trying to live. With how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though, all we need to do is think about the things that we want to do. You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try. And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
So this is something like a
You don't need to conform to societal expectations when you're
Yeah, that's
not in
exactly
jail.
right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting, or have the physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need. And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want. Just remember to put the books back after you're done.
Of
Don't worry,
course.
we will.
I know library etiquette. I kind of want to go back to a library just for the vibes.
Alright,
But I still have like a really
everybody.
long to be
Sure
read
sounds
list,
like
so
you're
probably
all pretty
not.
happy. That would explain why Risley only had good things to say about this place.
I like her. She was
It
nice.
looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation as well. Let's go over to them.
And they're not
Of
attacking each
course,
other.
Your Grace. I will attend to those matters right away.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place? Now, note that your opinion will also affect my review of Dugier and the society as a whole.
Oh.
Wait, I didn't know they were also a part of the evaluation process. It's all right with me, though. I'm pretty confident about our growth and activities.
Paimon thinks it's pretty good. Don't think anyone expected you to get a society going here of all places.
Seems alright on the surface.
Yeah, you're right. By themselves, our resources probably don't feel like much.
The prisoners here all have very different personalities and psychological needs.
Oh,
Our needs
psychological?
are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow restless and enraged, causing pain and conflict. But if we can placate them, they lose their fangs, and they can even be converted into fuel for far nobler pursuits.
What an interesting way to put it.
In my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first step on the path to redemption.
You've hit the nail on the head, Your Grace.
Unsatiated
Before I founded
needs
the society,
are like a
I've met
ravaging
too many
beast.
people who cannot come to terms with
Interesting.
themselves. And I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying life just fine, working and fighting.
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace sometimes fights in the ring.
Oh.
What? You fight in the ring too? Wearing those high-tech boxing gloves of yours?
Oh, I almost never need them.
Almost never, you say. Girl, I feel like you would kill someone. Fissole?
Hey, isn't that the guy who lost his hat? Did you come here to relax too?
Why are you being so shady?
What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
What's wrong?
Are you feeling all right? You are looking a little pale.
Why did
No,
everyone
I'm
just get
fine.
startled?
Thank you for helping me get my hat back. I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
Is he not a part of the society?
He's still as weird as before. kind of used to it by now, though.
The leader looks angry.
Dugier, do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not too sure about that. As far as I recall, he's always been a little strange, but I'll check up on him later. After all, it's my responsibility as the leader to make sure that no one falls through the cracks.
We're already finding some oddities.
Where were we before we got sidetracked?
I don't trust this organization. Something about useless distraction, something about boxing gloves.
Right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but in a place like that, everyone will use everything in their power to win. And when emotions run high, things often spiral out of control. That would be when I need to pull out my gloves to maintain order.
But don't you have like
Sometimes
a necessity
you might need more than just gloves as well.
to maintain on top
This pair of
to
handcuffs has
keep
also
authority
come in handy
going?
quite a number of times. Oops.
Oh.
Oh.
Isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Isn't that like not
I kept
bad?
it on me because of its special qualities. It won't affect me as long as I don't let it come into contact with my skin.
But the way that
Go
everyone...
on, you guys. Pick up the item for his grace, would you?
No! Don't do that.
Yes, right away.
No, don't do that. Please don't. Everyone's like really uncomfortable.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged. Your grace, please let me know if there's something wrong with it now.
Oh god, they're the ones doing smuggling.
Still looks good to me. Say, Dugier, have you ever seen a gem like this?
Never, your grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of
I can only guess, maybe they're smuggling stuff in, trying to get a counterplay against Rivalry.
I guess that's fair.
That's why they introduced it right after we said that.
Over most of
And
the
they're trying to
things that I
overthrow
wanted
him.
to talk about, so let's wrap up for the day. The Traveler also has some other plans, after all.
Got it, your grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit.
I wonder if they swap the gems out for the real one. Riley's the type to like not tell us things. Then come up with a plan later.
I'm sure everyone would love it if you were to visit again. And that goes for you as well, your grace. We wish you all the best in your endeavors.
Okay.
And same to you.
I wonder if the fortress can be expanded at all, because it is underwater, so it makes it like really difficult, I feel like.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of the day. Why did you lie to him?
Well, what's your opinion of the society now that you've taken a look around their headquarters?
They're shady?
Paimon thinks it's pretty chill. Weren't you complimenting them the entire time as well? Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something along the lines of encouraging people to embrace their new lives with optimism? There's only one potential problem. If the society does too good a job managing and rehabilitating its members, you may be soon out of a job.
More ways than one.
That is certainly a possibility. But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my stead.
That's good.
I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans for the future. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then I noticed some faint hints of dissonance.
Dissonance?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too.
There's something off about that place.
As expected, you also picked up on it. The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn of events. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now confrontation may no longer be avoidable. It's hard to predict what might happen next.
You've completely lost my mind.
Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident. If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left. And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception from the members.
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment. It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it.
Epiclese. I trust you.
I'll
But we should
explain
take you to the
everything to you
opera.
later. But right now, we need to seize this opportunity.
That's fine.
Find
I wanna
out
go.
what you can from them now while they're all in one place. We might not get another chance like this anytime soon.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on, how can we line this up? Let's get a bit closer. Save. Hold on, let's go into camera mode. I can get like a better angle this way.
Water comes in many flavors to the
Nivelet,
palate.
stop.
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Okay, I know it's pensive, but it looks more like he's just happy or gleeful. Oh god, rise his eyes, please.
I see the value in my own work, but I also...
There we go. Okay, that'll be cute.
The meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
Bye, Risley, see you in a minute.
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Nivelet is a yapper, oh my god. I did not know that. I would have thought he'd be more of the quiet type, to be honest.
Huh. It's just as Risley said. Seems like Dugier is no longer here. You said you felt there was something off about this place, right? So let's see if we can feel something out. Paimon will do her best to help.
I also don't know where to start. Let's see if we can strike up a conversation.
Wait, you guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something, and we figured we might have left it here by accident. We'll be on our way as soon as we find it.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone see a glass bottle by any chance? What's that? Regus?
Nobody?
It was about the size of my hand.
It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost a whole bag of more or anything. We'll just look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it. We're not gonna tell Risley anything, don't worry.
I'll go find Mr. Duchier.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know?
Why are they so, like, timid all of a sudden? I thought he was incredibly, like, confident. What happened? They're terrified. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Look around for it, yeah?
Or maybe they don't know what to do without Dugier's guidance. They're scared. Whoa, they get like punished or something?
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and... I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
What?
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
Sorry.
Oh my god. What is up? Oh, Solette?
Hey, hello?
Turbo?
Hello? How can I help you?
Can you give us that
the
rundown
Beret
again?
Society offers a variety of resources and benefits to its members, and I mean, you've already heard my spiel. I don't know anything beyond what I've already told you.
You don't know anything?
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just... there's nothing more I can tell you.
How odd. I wonder if they're being like controlled by Dugier or something.
Hey, big guy!
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier? Take a deep breath and let it all out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner.
Where did your optimism go?
I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of a food coma, and I mean, not everyone can be super upbeat all the time, right?
That's
You
true.
were looking for something, you said? I didn't see it, but it should be somewhere nearby.
Okay,
Their wet
Paimon
little
sees
lips,
what you
man.
meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's
He's really
step back.
anxious. What a good detail. Good voice actor. Good job. Risley. What is like Risley's nickname? Rio? Rai?
Oh.
Ryan Brad?
How were things at their headquarters?
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
They're all acting super scared.
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Like that one guy we found hiding in the box.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we saw him at the gathering place. Actually, hasn't he just been acting super paranoid since we first met?
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
Oh, so the one who started it all was...
What a plotting mastermind.
You all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on. I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states.
What do you mean unstable mental states? What? I don't think we've talked about that yet. How long have you been investigating this?
Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
Too elaborate.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't
Note to self, find a good middle ground.
Aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you want in this place.
That probably wouldn't work, to be honest.
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit deep.
But being fair and reasonable, arresting people being shady as fuck, we're probably very, very fair and reasonable. The Duke's actions will set the tone. The Duke's values will be emulated by the people.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and order. And that's why, even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
It needs to be like set in stone. Nothing wishy-washy.
Some way to control the members of his society.
What if it's the crystals? That explains the fear.
The members are acting all optimistic and motivated. It's all just a show.
We're missing something, and it definitely has to do with that crystal.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. And that won't turn out well in the long run. I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit. The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite.
What hint did you give?
Let's give them some time. My guards won't need it to finish their investigation, too. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Oh. Are they gonna, like, come rat out Dugier? Voila. He leaves us again. Oh, wait until that time, 18 to 20 something. There we go. 6:44. I wouldn't call that really nighttime, but it's something.
It's finally evening. Risley's probably wrapped up his investigation. Paimon has no idea what that guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
Bonsoir, Risley. What do you have for me today?
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything else happened with the society?
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Oh.
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
That's right, they could like snitch.
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first? It'd be one thing if it was just one or two people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help.
But why is that the case?
Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them.
That's so fucking weird. Because you instigated Dujier in the first place? Because you've been working with Dujier all along.
Something like that. Dujier must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side. So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance. Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense. Wait, then does that mean it was all Paimon's fault?
Now that you mention it...
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dujier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own.
That's why they all got scared.
Not only has Dujier found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it. That likely set his internal alarms off all at once.
The hats must be hiding something.
Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear.
What if the crystals are like lined inside of it? It's not
we didn't act
razor
right
blades,
then
it's crystal shards.
Dujier would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth and we'd be back to square one. So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground.
Okay.
I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
It turned into a powder?
So you did that on purpose?
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the Society from the very beginning.
Right.
I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble.
So that's the hint you were talking about earlier.
Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation.
Right.
And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice, they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
Right.
You used us as a part of your plan too!
So that's why you wanted us to come along.
My apologies. There was no time and quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves.
This was a
but I
fine
can
way
assure
to
you
do
that
it.
I've
This
now
feels a little
told you
shady, though.
everything there is to know. Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would
you're
really
kind of like using
appreciate
us
it
and
if you
keeping
could
us in the
continue to
dark.
lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret
Like,
behind
if we
the society.
don't... We're not getting
Would
hard
you
about
be
being
willing to
used, so I
lend me
guess
your
it's not that
support?
big of a deal. Like, if he was using us as, like, negative for our reputation, then maybe I'll be a little bit bothered. But, like, he's just... We're here, we're friends with him. He can, like, use that as sway. I'm not bothered by that. Oh, sure, if all you need is some help planning.
You have my thanks. Now, there are still two outstanding matters in our investigation. The first is the secret of the hats. I've examined one before. There was nothing suspicious about the item itself. The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool. I'll put some music on while we wait.
Oh, stunning. Okay, what does the music mean, though? I feel like everything Risley does has some underlying, like, purpose. He never does something just for the sake of doing it. Oh. This is nice. He's so adorable, sitting and watching his music, or listening to his music.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
Avis?
Please, do.
Oh, we've met her before, have we?
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guests that came with you to our gathering place, correct?
You know us?
Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you.
Fasol.
Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right now.
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened at the Society?
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Yes, he fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels.
Oh shit.
Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
What's censure?
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most. Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, Please, just let me show it to you.
She's gonna take off her hat.
May be found within
the bow.
Here you are. I was wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry.
Bitch, back the
Please
fuck up.
excuse
I'll
us,
beat the
Your
fuck out of you,
Grace.
bitch.
It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather unstable ever since she arrived at the fortress.
No. This is actually like a fear of mine. Like, being called mentally unstable and like locked up and you can't get out of it because they just say you're crazy and no one believes you. Girl, we gotta help her out. Please, Riley, don't let him get away with this.
She rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to dismiss her babbling as random gibberish.
No?
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving permission for you to come in.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for your grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter. So please, forgive my discourtesy.
No.
Like we'd believe you.
Pam, shut the fuck up. Indeed, like we'd believe you. You have some nerve showing your face here. You know exactly what you're thinking.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know his grace to be a reasonable man.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasal. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really.
Oh shit, he's telling her that they have him captive.
He has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back to our place, so there's no need to worry.
Shit, it's a threat. It's a hostage situation.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have anything more to say.
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
You can do it.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say. Pressuring her will not get you anywhere.
Can we arrest Dugier? Like, this is so blatant.
It's all right, Elise.
I'm actually getting mad.
As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of, no matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace! Forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut. I've already said everything I could say about the matter.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say. Please, don't press me further.
But why?
In that case, Avis and I will be off. Once again, please accept my apologies for disturbing your peaceful evening, Your Grace.
I don't like this at all.
Miss Avis, please show me your head. That is an order.
Is there, like, powder remnants?
There's nothing there.
Your Grace.
Check the hat.
I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say you've merely let your worries get to your head.
I want to stab him.
Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards at the fortress. We've spent all of our time working hard and trying to lead better lives. Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? What's wrong with the current state of affairs?
I don't trust you or your tense to
I'll do
speak.
anything
As
for you,
fuck face.
as long as you give me the word.
His eyebrows scrunched
Why
together.
are you so intent on getting rid of someone who's been unfalteringly loyal?
Bitch.
Your words bore me. You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the fortress of Meripede. But your grace is welcome to visit us any time to confirm the true intent of our activities. All right, Avis. Let's head back.
Fuck, I feel really bad.
Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really mad.
Girl, I want to, like, counter, take her
Shove him in
hostage.
his place.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance.
I think the only way we could have won that is if, like, Risley knew that Fossel was being targeted and, like, hunted. We should have got him first before she came to us. That way she wouldn't have, like, a hostage situation.
Oh, he must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient.
Damn, she left her bow. Her bow.
The entire society are his hostages. His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody.
I see the bow.
He dared to bare his fangs right in front of me.
So our biggest problem
The true
is...
secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
I still think about like the powder being in the hat or something. Have you seen his head?
But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat? I can't seem...
Lost hair clip.
I have an idea, but...
What a coincidence, so do I.
What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
If you say didn't take off her hat to draw attention to her head, she did so to remove her hair
You
clip.
mean this thing? So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing. That would mean that Avis didn't stay silent out of fear. She stayed silent because she'd already given us what we needed.
I guess that's fine.
Let me take a look.
I wonder what he's doing. Tinkers with the hair clip for a brief moment. Can you like sense
to remove this from
elemental
the hair clip.
resonance?
It's long, slender, and conical. It's hollow on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
It's made the crystal. Oh, that's not... What the hell is that?
Paimon's lost again.
Let's see. What if we do this?
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem.
What? You cracked open the gem?
Some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
The gem is a container for some type of liquid.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity. With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
Right.
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
So with this infused thorn...
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain.
Injected?
The moment it hits you would be like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life. Agony,
really
desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
That might not even be all. Let's go get them right away. We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
But you said her head was fine. Maybe she hasn't, like, been stabbed with it recently. So we wouldn't, like... We would have seen, like, a wound or, like, some sort of stab mark on her head, right? Unless the pin is just that tiny. Dugier, come here. Now. Your time is up. We need to save her, please. Oh?
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody.
Sly. Oh, autoplay, sorry.
They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order. We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
Great work indeed.
For something like this all along?
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the members to me.
Understood, Your Grace.
Okay, we got 4.
Now, let's check on them.
We're missing the girl at least. Minimum.
As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Ew.
Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
They didn't pull the thorn out?
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain.
That's really gross. Because, like, what if you, like, fell and, like, hit your...
Let's go check out the other areas, too.
That's disgusting. That's really disgusting. The Orchis Mécanique d'un Liste Cardinal shall deliver divine judgment on you bloody motherfuckers. These papers are actually outdated, but they look brand new. It seems like no one has ever flipped through them. If you look closely, even the creases are almost identical. They don't seem to have been formed naturally through reading. So everything here is for display? They don't do anything?
This is the book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf.
Oh.
The colors of the covers are completely different, though, and the names of the authors also don't match up.
So it's just for show. Yeah. Make it seem like they're adding stuff.
Claim that they wrote these too.
It's also like a cover story, making it seem like everything's fine, because they're like autobiographies of members. Damn. What else? Risley? What's in these bottles?
Look at what I found.
Lyrica? Oh, a red eye?
This is a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place.
How did we not see that
So
earlier?
even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always have eyes on the members.
That explains why they were also terrified.
Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow. And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake. And perhaps it's better to do less. Or to not do anything at all. Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
This is so gross.
Your Grace! Your Grace!
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake.
Oh my
the
god.
limescale, the layers of dust. They were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh. Is that right?
Are they dead?
That could only mean...
Their real headquarters is elsewhere.
As long as he allowed society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out.
Well, where are they hiding
Meanwhile,
out?
this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw, they were merely part of the front.
But like, don't you know
Only
every
the
inch of
most
this place?
docile
Where could they
and
be hiding?
well-trained members were selected as his performers.
But then, where can we actually find him?
This place isn't that big. There's
Dugier
nowhere.
must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket.
Oh shit. So I guess we gotta kill your warden or whatever. Let's go find him.
I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
Ah, bougie. Oh, it's giving me... Go to the production zone. Can I, like, teleport there? Yes. Like... I love the whole Piltover Enforcer, like, noble, kind of militaristic vibe. It's kind of really fun.
He's probably
So
already caught
elegant.
wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me, and has fled to seek his protection. Let's keep heading down. There are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, I guess Dugier probably converted them into his headquarters. We should be on the right track. Now we just need to find that turncoat.
Oh, he seems
Let's
a little
go.
emotional about it.
We can take this path. You
Can't
guys
trust
take the
anyone,
other.
can you? I just realized there is like so many like micro and macro elements in Genshin. Like with a Hydra element, you have Usnia and the other one, Pneumonia? I don't think that's right. Usnia and Numa, or whatever the hell. And then there's also Hydra also has the water blessing, like the moon, whatever, which I guess is technically water, Kuvaki. I don't know if Kuvaki is like its own thing though. Then like, Maybe Hydra's just special. Because I feel like none of the other elements had like a whole lot of like special parts to them. We need to utilize the mutually destructive effects of Numa and Usia energy to weaken the clockwork mecha and create opportunities to attack. This is far beyond the scope of my abilities. I bid you all adieu. Poiré? Hold on, I think this is something different. Don't go, I can accomplish this without you. Wisdom processing pneumosia can be stored in a container, even in the sugar glass bottles. I'm familiar with the structural weaknesses of clockwork mecha, so if you create an opening, I can go in and attack. Oh, that might actually work. And Poiré has been practicing throwing, so hopefully his speed and accuracy have improved by now. But I don't know anything about the principle of mutual annihilation between Numa and Usia. Mutual annihilation? Honestly, me neither. Oh, they just like neutralize each other out. It's like, yeah, just mutual annihilation, right? They cancel each other, but magnify. Similar. Help me set up the practice arena. I think this is something completely different. I don't think this is the Archon quest or the story quest. Or is he just like kind of watching? Why does he buy all this stuff? Well, as he said, optional to use, mandatory to have, right? Paimon sure would love to have a snoop around the Tri-Coupon Troops warehouse, assuming they have one. The arena's ready now for demonstration. I'm not doing this.
There's a fallen guard over there! I don't see some society members too!
After them!
It's rising! Run!
He's gonna just do his thing. Marcy, you're like running in front of me. Dude, can you not? Oh my god. He's fast though. I could not catch up.
Ugh, those blasted guards!
Why are you just letting him walk away?
Did Dugier send you? Why did you attack that guard?
Come on! It's time to talk! Can't you see that he's trying to help?
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out sentences.
Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location.
Is the guard okay?
We were just about to dispose of him when you caught up to us.
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen him pass through a large drainage pipe.
Yeah, that's more
Guards,
like it.
take them away. Let's go. It's about time that we find out what Dugier is really after.
I can only imagine he's like some sort of plot to overthrow him. Let's go. So it's this tunnel, because I think they all go to different like floors or something. And then I wonder where it's gonna take us. He says some sort of pipe in the wall. Bruh. There's literally nothing here except for this. Right. Dugier's kingdom. Oh. How did all of this get built, or at least utilized, and no one knew about it? Well, like, that one guy knew, but like, Risley, come on. You don't know what's in your fortress?
There's so much space down here.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds. There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well. Stay sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm sure.
So much corruption. I mean, if they're underfunded, it probably makes sense that they're easy to buy out. Because they're probably not getting paid a whole lot. Wait, we get to play as Risley? Hold on. He has a really fast attack speed. Like, even just like quick jabs. What about his E?
A moment, please.
Okay. I don't know what the E does, though. Also, is that his catalyst, the little robot?
Wait now.
Maybe it makes... Hold on, can we, like, see talents? What does this E do? Adjusting his breathing rhythm and pace, Risley sprints forward a short distance, entering the chilling penalty state, and unleashing more powerful attacks than before. Increased interruption resistance. When his HP is above 50, enhance the repelling fists of normal attack. Forceful Fist of the Frost. Okay, it's like normal attacks. And increases damage. So when you're above 50% HP, increase damage. When such an attack hits, it will consume a fixed amount of a Risley's HP. HP can be lost this way once every 0.1 seconds. And it gets canceled if he leaves the state. So he has a life bleed ability. So you can do vaulting fist, plunging attack, normal attack, cryo damage, dragon wolf bite. His boxing gloves, Risley strikes out with an icy straight, then uses icicle impact to cause multiple instances of AoE cryo damage in the frontal area. He's Uzi aligned. After icicle impact ends, a surging blade will descend upon the opponent's position, dealing Uzi aligned and cryo damage. So can he not heal? Oh, there will be a plea for justice. When his HP is less than 60%, he will obtain a gracious rebuke. The next charge attack of his normal attack will be enhanced to become Rebuke Vaulting Fist. It will not consume stamina, will deal 50% increased damage, and after hitting, will restore HP equal to 30% of his max HP. So his combo is just basically like hit, uppercut to heal. Every 5 seconds. When Risley's current HP increases or decreases, if he's in the chilling penalty state conferred by Ice Fang Rush, chilling penalty will gain 1 stack of Prosecution Edict. What's channel? Oh, right. Edict, max 5 stacks. Each stack will increase attack by 6%. Duke's Grace. When Risley crafts weapon essential materials, he has 10% chance to receive double the product. I need that. I've been crafting so many resources recently. Oh. Okay, I think I know how he works now. Let's get into it. Oh. No, thank you. Who gave them knives? Ow, motherfucker. Also, they turn the mechas against us. That's kind of like a problem, right?
A moment, please.
Ow. Ow. Like, we're actually, like, out here Street Fighter. Ow. Okay. Takes some getting used to.
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now. Just follow the guards and leave this
He
place.
doesn't have a lot of, like, stun or anything.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dujier really prepared for everything.
Yeah.
That would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that had mysteriously gone missing.
Okay, and you weren't, like,
Seems
worried
like
about
he's
that?
prepared for an all-out confrontation.
Is Risley, like, not a good Duke of Mayerpede? Because he's, like, really
Seems like some kind of
letting
handbook.
a lot of stuff slide.
Let me see. Ah, this should be the Society's real rules book. It lists all the rules that they're expected to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission. 5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings.
Oh, mutual
Anyone who
accountability.
reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water. I see. So it's much as I expected.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
It's just
to obtain food
given.
and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them. To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however. And so resentment builds, until every prisoner has become an island. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dugier's slaves.
It's horrible.
Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem. She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Right.
Is that the best example you could come up with?
Yeah, it's a really good
Anyway,
example.
Paimon still thinks she made the right decision. It never hurts to be careful.
No, I thought it was dumb, to be
Your
honest.
decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress. The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm.
Like or not, humans are
Those
very
who
much
use
controlled by
fear to lead
emotions.
others astray
Because they're
must
like
pay
hormonal
for that
reactions
crime.
within the body. The handcuffs. Oh my. Messily written note. I vow to never run away again. I vow to not speak without permission. The entire thing is handwritten. Some sort of like punishment, like when you have to write your punishment on the chalkboard or something. Do people still do that? I've never seen anyone do that before. Like, I don't know an example of like when that has ever been used. But you know what I'm on about? You have to like write, I will not do XYZ 50 times on chalkboard.
If I'm not
On
mistaken,
paper.
the space ahead should be the central area of this place. But the door's been locked. Rather than confront Dugier, I think it's more important right now for us to rescue as many society members as possible.
Good point.
You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spots.
What's that like salute they do? I know at the very least like they turn their fist, but like the first thing they do before that,
This mechanism here?
I don't know.
Paimon doesn't get it at all. Forget it. Paimon's just gonna do some trial and error.
Girl. Let's see. Rotate the device to shine the light beam. Activate the red device. Right. Where is the light beam coming from, though? I see.
Whoa! It's turning! Is it because we touched this thing? The other side's open!
Okay. And now there's gonna be like a lever over here that we need to use to turn the one in the middle. Excluding the one that we just turned. Thank you, chest. Is there anything over here? No. Okay. Worth a look. Okay, you can't tell me that Fontaine is like not arcane coded. Rivesley is literally Vi, and his little soldiers are literally Caitlyn. Like, come on. This is so Piltover. Hold on, we're gonna go ice these people out. Yummy. Give me that. And up here. I wonder, can he walk on water? A little bit. I wanted to play with that. Because he could be like a good ice bridger if that's the case. Because it's just so rapid. No thanks. Who's left? Oh, bonsoir.
A moment, please.
I wonder if you can use your E to dodge. Okay, the stun on that one was not that bad. Maybe I just need to be better at it. Give me that. Give me this. A little radish. Oh, you guys are gonna see it. If you're on the Patreon, you've already seen it. Next week's Stardew episode was so weird at the end. I don't know why that happened. I don't know.
It's so high! We're not gonna have to climb all the way up,
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see if that changes anything.
I can only imagine. It's because I used to like do that back in the day as like a type of humor.
It won't turn alongside the others. Is there something we can do?
Can I put it back on? There we go. Can I take the limiting device with me?
Level's gone way up. So that's how we'll make it to the top.
I feel like this would be really dangerous. Just the water come crashing in. Okay, you're not bothered. I won't be. Am I supposed to be looking up? Because there's like stuff I should be like dodging. I feel like. But you can't look up when you're in water. Hi, little puppy. Rising could be a very fun DPS.
These should be the prison cells. Lots of empty cells in here. Dugier's probably moved them elsewhere already.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though. Every person counts.
Of course, that's not a question. I'm not leaving anyone behind. Is that the... No, that's not the girl that came to us earlier. Is she the librarian?
Hey, it's alright now. You can leave this place.
No, I won't try to leave anymore.
Genshin.
I'll never try to leave again. So close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that. Please calm down. We're not bad people.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
Avis une fois sur.
Alright. Let's search for an...
Okay. Okay, at least we can help them though. Like, this is good. So hungry. Oh my fucking god. Bruh, I'm actually kind of mad at Risley. All this fucking happening, he was only just not dealing with it. Like, I get he didn't know the full scope of it, because, like, corruption. But come on, this entire region, you had to have known that this was, like, happening. Or at least had clues. Like, this is really fucked up. Okay, what are we trying to do here? Wait, no, this is correct, isn't it? Wait, where are we trying to put this? Oh, to that one. Okay. So that needs to spin. Put that on there, take this one off, and just spin it that way. Rather simple, honestly.
The door's open. Huh. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
Sakea?
I leave this area to you. Make sure to bring everyone out safe.
Oh, did like one big
Understood.
loop. Okay.
And please take care as well, Your Grace. We'll return here right away and await your orders.
Just focus on the tasks you've been given. I already have reliable help over here. Let's go back. We have unfinished business.
Maybe this would be like an unusual
That
cosplay
mechanism
progression.
from the first room. Maybe we'll also need to hold it in place using the same device to open the door that leads to the central area. Don't forget to bring these along.
Imagine like going to a con or something with a Risley cosplayer and like being his little soldiers. I would love to be one of the soldiers. I'd be really down for that actually. Or just like be more sense to play as one of the other snipers, like Chlorol or that one girl, the 4-star with the gun. Where are we trying to send this beam? To that one? Install limiting device. Install limiting device? No. Oh, it's like an actual puzzle. Okay, hold on. So these are in sync. I just need to get this one in sync, right? So it's currently pointing this way. So I need to get it 2 spins off course. So it needs to face this way. Then take this off and then put it back on. Like that. Voila. Let's go beat the fuck out of this motherfucker. Absolutely disgusting. I will give this fight my all, because this is just like, no effing way. The cages in the light though are like so aesthetic.
I must confess to being furious. To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules.
What is he in?
Remember their names.
What kind of Iron Maiden is that?
Fasal and Avis. They've betrayed you, betrayed us. And today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who betray our cause. Go on,
no.
Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores.
What? Is that like a killing agent?
Of course. You will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again and again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
That's all. I'm sorry.
What if you just like stabbed him instead?
It's okay.
Girl, fucking
I'll
fight back. Stab that bitch.
Find a way to endure.
It's actually so annoying.
When did I give you permission to speak?
I want to kill him. I want to kill him.
This place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Is that His Grace?
Oh, Risley. I knew you would come, but I didn't expect you to be so quick. Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at
You
your
were
feet?
literally holding people hostage and
you
killing
can't see the
them.
difference between sharing and looting. And on top of that, look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
You. Stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice. Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent. We are all irredeemable monsters.
That's not
who
true.
Destroyed something that others held dear. What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved. And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running?
We don't need to supply labor.
That all you need?
We do that because it's charity work.
Cushy life.
And we do care about them. But, interesting philosophy, you don't have justice to punish those that have done crimes. You do it to prevent further crimes. Justice is a preventative measure, not like a fixing measure. Because you don't punish what happened in the past, you just prevent further occurrences. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, because like I do think some things need to be punished. Like if you're like out here committing heinous crimes, like bitch, I'm gonna fucking slap the shit out of you. Far worse than that, like Twitch. So, but like it is an interesting way. You just like don't, especially because they haven't done anything. They are serving their sentences. That's their punishment. You're just out here torturing motherfuckers. Like this is not, in zero depths of any philosophy does this make any sense besides just you being a horrible person.
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free. They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds. But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think.
Why is he smirking?
And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
He's really
I feel the same way.
You think me arrogant, Risley? Well, I think you're too young and naive. You understand nothing of this world.
Bitch, what the fuck?
Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable
Maybe
forever.
in other
No
nations.
prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey. Had you been just one step
What the
slower,
fuck?
I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you strength.
This really was a
How
coup.
long will it hold against?
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real power looks like.
This is really delicious.
Wait now.
Oh, I tried to dodge it.
Get a little chilly.
The way these garden mechs like kind of not doing anything. They like Loki are just like standing around, not doing anything. Is that normal? Mm. Oh.
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
That's insanely attractive. Oh, bitch.
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you. Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
I am the
Funny
authorized.
how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood.
The Gods rescue society members who have been imprisoned at the true headquarters. Risley spends much time with each member, comforting them and extending his personal apologies. Following that, he makes arrangements for follow-up medical care and cleanup work, and thus does the Bird Society debacle truly come to an end. Is he dead? Did Risley actually kill him? I hope he did. I hope he did. Am I allowed to say that? I hope he did. Horrible, horrible person.
Sorry for taking so long. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
That's really attractive. Okay, I will say, I'm trying to take photographs for like thumbnails and stuff, and also just because like it's really pretty. But something is like wrong with my print screen. Like taking a snapshot of my screen. Because I noticed it on Stardew Valley. I think it's happening again on Minecraft and or on Genshin as well. It's like taking the photo either like in the past or in the future. And so all the photos are coming out wrong. I don't know what to do about it. Like I've lost so many good thumbnails just because it's like not working properly.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done.
You've
I have
done
to
what you
take
could.
responsibility for it, as does the fortress.
And let's weird it'll stop it before it got any worse.
Yeah, it's the least that we could do.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
He's not dead?
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea. For now, I think I'll do nothing.
Huh? Why?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way.
Okay.
He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment. Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments. I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
So you're gonna like inject them with the poison as well? I don't know if that's the right way to go about things. That seems more like torture. I suppose this kind of punishment that only the fortress can mete out.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh. Looks like she should watch her tongue when she's around you in the future.
Or don't.
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon.
I really like Wesley.
Anyway, jokes aside, thank you so much for all of your help. There's still a lot for me to take care of, so how about this? I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria. We should have a better handle on things by then.
No, Paimon's had enough of that place.
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Yummy.
Oh, then you've got yourself a deal.
I remember when we were locked in here for like a while. That was great. Eating actual prison food for like a while. Let's see. 2 days later? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh wait, did I not do my daily commission rewards? Let's go grab those really fast. I thought I did. I swear I did. It was in Sumeru. Do we not? Oh, I didn't do today's dailies. Okay. You know what? I don't really think I care that much. Let's just, Catherine, give me my stuff. Oh, I have 300. Yeah, I really don't care. Thanks. And you still get the primal gems you would usually get from your dailies. Okay. Yeah, that's like so chill. I'm okay with that. Log in. Daily commission. Some XP. That's fun. And do we have... I know Flynn's is coming out in the next release, so I kind of want to save, but also I'm building pity. I'm building pity. That's what I'm going to call this. Thank you so much. I would not mind getting a Rivesley or a Nouvelette constellation though. That sounds lit to me. Can I like navigate? And yeah, it gives you the time. Rather perfectly. That's way simpler, in my opinion. So what do you guys think? If you were in that situation, how would you punish the person? Like... I don't know. What, like, would we do in that situation? If our, like... Theoretically, we owned the Fortress of Meripede. We found out someone was trying to do a coup. They took the place over, and they're torturing people. To try and, like, get some sort of semblance of power. I mean, I'm gonna be so for real. The torturing thing... Death penalty. He clearly has, like, some weird shit going on. I don't know if that's, like, redeemable, to be honest. I think that'll be the death penalty. In my opinion. I am pro death penalty. Because, like, it's, like, hard to get into. And I don't know, like... Because, like, I'm for it, but I'm also, like, against it. Like, that's what's hard about it. I think it's definitely used in the wrong way for the sake of corruption. Which is just, like... For corruption, you know? But also...
Ah, you're here.
I also see it as an escape. Like... Death is a form of escape. Even if you're not spiritual, it's still, like, kind of... Getting out of it. Like, yes, they could be punished in the afterlife if they believe in one. But I think it's better for them to also be punished on this realm as well. For our own personal justice. So, like, being locked up, solitary confinement, whatever the hell. That's better punishment than death. But then I think I do believe it in, like, in cases where it's just, like, so indisputable that they are a horrible motherfucking person. And they very much will likely do it again if they have any chance of escaping. Or getting out. Like, someone... Like, if they could escape, or if there's any chance of them getting out, like, no. Absolutely not. They killed, they're gonna kill again. Like a serial killer? Fuck no. Fuck no. And I think that's why it has become a thing with like serial killers being put on death row. And I kind of agree with it, because like it's just too much of a risk. It really is too much of a risk when you know it's gonna happen. At that point, is it a risk or is it just a matter of when? And I think that's why I like it in that scenario. But that's like a whole thing. That's like a whole thing.
Paimon never forgets about meals, even if the traveler
And this guy like
forgets,
torturing
Paimon
people.
will remind her for sure.
Actually, he was about to kill, Voila, or what was that guy's name? Fasol. He was gonna kill Fasol. He's very much for torture. He's definitely like for murder. I think he would do this again to try and get power. Like, fuck no. Like, I don't.
That's not what Paimon meant at all. Risley, you got what Paimon meant, right?
Did he?
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you too.
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns.
They still have them?
Should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well.
I'm gonna be
We've added a
sick.
few
Hold on.
who were more severely affected to a special observation list.
No, because like, I just like thought about the way they were describing that. It was like, oh my god. No, because like it's not just like being stabbed, like it's going, like into the bone, into the brain. Like, that's gonna make me throw up. Because like if you have to take that out, there's gonna be like a hole in the brain. Oh my god. Where's Sigeween? We need Sigeween. She's the only doctor I trust with such of an arrangement. That's actually so disgusting. Please.
You sure got everything taken care of, Risley.
Is that like too graphic? I'm sorry. That's like really fucking gross. But I'm gonna change this title. There we go.
I try my best. After all, it's
That's
my duty
actually
to take
so
care of everything
gross.
that happens within my
I
territory.
really cannot put up with that.
Please, go ahead.
Your flashbacks when you got picked up the gem. Your anger when you confronted Dujier.
That's a bit of a long story.
We got time.
I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child.
Oh. Wait, you were an orphan?
I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. I had many siblings, and we all adored each other.
Oh, look at her little dress. I love this so much. The plaid with the yellow bows. That's so cute. And the black lace. Oh, this is a really nice dress. Then her outfit, of course, is adorable. So is his.
Once we were older,
I
Mom
love
and Dad
Fontaine
would turn
outfits.
us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children. They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
I like her hair, though, a lot, as well. She's actually really beautiful.
And then?
And then, I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale.
What the fuck? Is this... What?
All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell, they were merely disposed of.
He was part of a human farm?
Did you know I once considered myself an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well.
Are we talking about, like,
I was also
trafficking?
not the first to find out about
Or is
the
this, like,
truth.
slavery?
All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile.
What
I
is
could never
this?
shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtapose their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles.
Explains a lot.
Yes. Like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all.
I always forget that Genshin has, like, really dark undertones, like, all the time. It's so easy to gloss over with how, like, cute everything always is. It's really, like, a really dark game. Very frequently. They cover everything. Oh my god.
But I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
I mean, he did it. I think it's valid. Is that not self-defense? I feel like, okay, if we're talking about, like, the modern legal system, in the case, he knew what happened. They were in prison there. Like, they're very clear that they were, like, raised as children for a farm to be sold off or killed. He knew that he was going to get sold off to who knows what, never come back, maybe put into slavery, or he would get murdered. Like everyone else did before him. I think that would be classified as a self-defense case. And I think he would win it, to be honest. If anything, if there was a jury, in a case where a jury, I think he would win no matter what. But if there was no jury, I think he would still win for the case of self-defense. But like, this is so obviously he's free. Maybe that's why Nouvelette gave him a pardon and became the Duke. Because he knows that, like, his case is wrong.
My methods were extreme, yes.
Extreme.
But I was still a teenager at the time.
I don't know about that.
I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most. And I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem.
Right.
My doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward until I got what I deserved.
What is a moderate way? Because he was, like, imprisoned in the, like, house. How would he call, like, the police or whatever? How could he get help besides just getting rid of the problem? I feel like I kind of agree with him. Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong? I feel like I have a very, like, strong moral principle. I don't know if I'm wrong for that. I don't really know what to say.
It's alright. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path, regardless of what anyone may say about it.
He's a killer.
The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Right.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Evice. Evis.
Are you two feeling
Fasor.
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
Glad to hear
We
it.
came here on impulse today, because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand, Your Grace.
What's the matter?
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason, of course.
It's... I'd like to be wedded to Avis here at the fortress.
Yes.
We met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier's trap. But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other. And after this incident, we've come to believe that we've found the one for the rest of our lives.
Love in the darkest of places.
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation. He didn't abandon me, and I didn't forsake him either.
I love
but
that.
We're still both prisoners. And we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory. So we are just wondering, is our request a bit too out of line?
No. No.
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before. But that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special shipped in from the surface,
Can I
just say
attend?
the word.
I wanted to attend.
We can't thank you enough, Your Grace.
How are they going to afford a wedding, though? Can they use coupons to, like, buy everything? Weddings look so expensive.
We are actually also planning to stay here after the conclusion of our sentences.
Yeah.
Yay.
We've already made tons of special memories here. So now, it'd be too hard to leave.
The trauma is one type of special memory, I guess.
We have full confidence in the fortress's future with you at the helm, Your Grace.
And I'm kind of glad that, because a lot of people, after experiencing trauma, they kind of just, like, abandon the whole thing altogether so they never have to experience it again.
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
It means a lot that they're willing to stay here.
Hey, loosen up a bit. Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Teyvat to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
Aww. Is that it? No! Hold on, there has to be part 2. I'm gonna go to the wedding. There really is no wedding? Oh, come on. I really wanted to do the wedding. Damn. Okay. Well. Wasn't there like another Risley quest? I thought there was. I thought he had 2. Or am I mistaken? I swear Risley had 2 character quests. Okay, well. Nevertheless, who should we do next? Well, I guess if we did Risley, let's do Claron then. Because she's like his guard or whatever. Or like, she's a police officer and Risley is a police guard? Is that what you call that? Like a prison guard? I don't, it's similar things. It's the Silent Night. Judgment Day. Go to the Court of Fontaine. The Quartier Lyonnais? Where might that be? Is it not here? Upper Epiclese. This is the courthouse. Court of Fontaine. Is it not here? I don't see any quest markers telling us where to go. Let's see. Oh, it unnavigated? What the hell? Okay. It is over here. Do I have anything to give to the statue really fast? Dear old Fussalor. All for all. Oof. 14 on 28. There's so many. I wonder what the people of Fontaine would think of Columbina. Considering she doesn't like have... Actually, no, I'm wrong. I learned Columbina with her E. Was that today? I don't know when I saw this. With her E, she can periodically do... I forget what triggers it. Hold on. On her charged attack, she can summon Verdant Dew. Verdant Dew is acquired when we trigger lunar reactions. It's Lunar Bloom. That's what I never saw before. Okay. It only occurs if you do Lunar Bloom, you get a Verdant Dew. And it deals 3 instances of Dendo damage. I saw it and I was like, what the hell? I thought after we did the Archon quest that Columbina gained the Tri-Lune Authority and got empowered from that. Because it was like the original attack and then like 1, 2, and 3. So I thought, oh my god, it's the Tri-Lune Authority, but no. It's just like a Dendro reaction. And I guess it was occurring because I was doing the daily commissions in Sumeru, so there's like a lot of Dendro things around that area.
They look like they might have run into some kind of trouble. Let's go check out what's going on.
Interesting. I was not expecting to see her here.
Not at all. And I've asked pretty much everyone in the Court of Fontaine already. Lynette's ears drooped as soon as she heard that we'd have to be out and about for days on end. And Fremine, he hid himself under his helmet as soon as he realized there'd be people around that he didn't know.
Oh dear, so shy.
What about Chiori and Charlotte? I feel like both of them would be more than up to it.
I've asked them already, but they're both pretty busy right now. I just gave the members of the Spina a few days off too, so...
This is getting pretty difficult.
Nadia, Claran, what's up?
Oh my. Well, if it isn't my dear partners. How are you all doing?
Well, coming after Risley's event, I feel pretty happy. The wedding went smoothly.
Huh.
It was quite beautiful.
Huh? Oh, you mean...
Yeah,
oh god.
This is our chance.
I would've kept roped into some shit. We're just passing through.
You need our help with something?
Oh, precisely.
As always.
My dear partners, We've got a huge problem right now that only you can solve.
We're always getting wrapped into some ish.
Absolutely. We've already exhausted all our other options.
What kind of problem?
Paimon, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
A game?
Marechaussee what now?
It's a new game script by the Tabletop Troupe, a local roleplay adventure club.
Oh, I'm down. That sounds fun.
Ever heard of the Tabletop Troupe? They put out games that allow you to participate in a story and roleplay characters with your friends. Oh, I've loved their stuff ever since I was a kid.
Yeah, it sounds really fun.
That sounds super interesting.
I was expecting to be doing like police work or something with Clorand.
Clorand and I are both veteran members of the
Clorand?
club. Recently, someone came up with a new script and was looking for people to help playtest it for them.
I'm so down.
They asked, of course I couldn't refuse. I mean, come on, a brand new script? Nobody has ever played it before.
Sounds amazing.
Generally speaking, scripts at that level of development have a lot of issues. But I think this one is pretty solid. The author obviously put a lot of work into the story, and the world building is also quite credible.
Why shouldn't we like jump into
I was
that?
the one that handed you the script, but some of us haven't read it yet. No spoilers, please.
Anyway, the script calls for a team of 4. Ah, yes. We're missing one final player right now.
You're right, that is a big problem.
So, you're saying you'll help us out? I knew I could count on you, partner.
What about Paimon? Is she not a valid player?
Paimon and the Traveler are kind of a package deal. Is that okay?
That's not a problem. I'll adjust the pace based on the actual number of players, and ensure that everyone has a good time.
Well, Traveler, what do you think? Wanna play? Paimon will follow your lead.
Count me in for a great
Well,
script.
that solves our problem. You have our thanks.
Of course.
I'll go grab the script manager from the club right away.
The script manager? Didn't you just say that you gave Clorand the script?
Yes, but they're here for edits and
The
stuff,
club
right?
introduced a completely new kind of gameplay for the script. In this iteration, the Game Master's version of the script is incomplete. The script manager provides the next part of the script only after players have completed the current list of objectives. On top of that, in order to increase player immersion, the club has created some of the story's sets and scenes in real life.
Oh?
We'll only know where we should go once the script manager reveals the starting location.
Wow, you're right. Whoever wrote this script really did put in a lot of work.
That's kind of cool.
And
It truly
it's got
makes it like
real
more of a
healthy amount of
surprise.
suspense, right? I mean, even the GM doesn't know how the story will end.
I look forward to experiencing it with you all.
Why don't you go meet up with the others first? They should all be waiting at Chioriya Boutique. I'll come over with the script manager as soon as I find them.
Do people do this IRL? This is just Dungeons and Dragons, but like live action. No, I'm sure people do live action Dungeons and Dragons. I'm pretty sure they do. Isn't that like what Ren Fairs are all about?
Sounds good. Remember to always
But this seems
watch
like
where
way
you're
more
going,
advanced than
and
what I
don't
typically see.
You say that like I'm 6 years old or something.
You can sometimes act like it. Is that mean to say? I'm sorry.
Let me think. What kind of character should I play this time?
I just hope you'll pick up some useful skills this time. Oh, and stop trying to persuade every animal you come across.
Kitty. I'm down. Let's get Kitty in here. Kitty's my mighty steed from the lands on yonder. They've been with me since I parted from... I don't know. The tavern where we first met. I don't know. It's always a tavern. Ah, here you are. Oh, Farina.
Oh, sorry
Lenny.
to keep you waiting.
You're back! Huh? And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you too!
What a pleasant surprise. I assume you'll be joining us for the game then?
Linny, Farina! Paimon didn't know you were playing too. Are you also members of the Tabletop Troupe?
Hey.
I'm more of a casual member, if anything. I haven't taken part in many formal club activities. Lynette Fremine and I play something similar at the Hotel Bouffe Tété sometimes, but I'm usually the GM.
Bouffe Tété.
Still, I'm sure it'll be fun being a player for the first time. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I'm not a member of the club at all. Clorand simply woke me up first thing this morning,
said there was a good script worth experiencing, and asked if I wanted in.
If you're interested,
Sounds
I can give you a
lovely.
referral. That should give you a 40% discount on membership fees.
I think I'll wait to see how this experience plays out first, especially when it comes to the quality of the script. If it's sufficiently fun, then I'll join.
Just looking at her brings back all the memories from the Ortrice McNeek Dennerly's Coronel. All the drama, like all the cinematics that happened in that court. It was one of the best. One of the best. I think Colmina's Welcome Moon is so far like number 1. I think number 2 is gonna be Farina and Focalor. Number 3, I think it might be the Raiden Shogun. Number 4, maybe number 4 might be Natlan. And 5, Leeway. And then Sumeru and Mondstadt at the bottom. I didn't like the Sumeru one that much. It seemed like pretty bland, to be honest.
You could say that. She's actually one of the few senior game masters of the troupe.
Ah, right. I knew about that even when she was still my subordinate.
It's nothing. Really, just a small hobby of mine.
Wow. I'm so used to seeing you be
A small
all
hobby.
outstanding and intimidating as the champion duelist. It's kind of hard to imagine you role-playing with a bunch of friends.
I just realized, as her role as a champion duelist, those that choose a duel, that means that judgment is placed into her hands. She can either dispose of the person, or choose to, like, let them win, almost? If they think that they're innocent? But I guess, if they're trying to kill her, I guess she... Like, does the champion duel only end when someone dies? Or just when they collapse? Because if so, I guess she could be merciful. But if they're trying to kill her, like, I guess that doesn't really count. So if you have a problem with any of the rules...
Surely you jest. I would never intentionally make things difficult for my players. I maintain a clear boundary between my professional and personal lives. The me you see at court represents the law and order of Fontaine. I put all personal feelings to the side, and grant a fair duel to all who seek to defend their honor. But in my personal life, I'm just an ordinary person. Someone who feels anger and sadness, just like everyone else.
Well, of course. That was never a question.
But for all the time I've known you, I don't think I've ever seen you cry. I've seen you get angry, sure, but now I'm wondering whether you were actually mad or if it just looked that way from the outside.
I was probably in work mode during those times.
Is that so? Well, in any case, I just feel like even in your personal life, you don't get emotional very often.
So
Have I ever seen her get emotional?
That might be a little difficult. A show of anger, though, that might be something I could...
I think we've seen her be angry.
No.
But anything else? I don't know.
What I meant. I'm back.
Navia.
Allow me to introduce you to the script manager, Mr. Florian.
Love the outfit, dude.
Pleasure to meet you all.
The little hat piece. It reminds me of the Dotoko, actually.
Duelist too, Mr. Florian?
Oh, no.
Why would you say
this
that?
Is just the costume provided by the club. I occasionally play a few of the roles in my scripts.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It's nothing. It's the least we can do to give the players a more immersive experience. Anyway, allow me to give you a brief introduction of the script. This script was adapted from the real history of the Marushose hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
Paimon's not super familiar with the history of
I was
the
just about to ask. I don't
Marushose
remember
hunters.
them that much.
Is that a problem?
It was a while ago.
Oh, no problem at all. I can give you a brief rundown. So, basically,
Marashose hunters were people who dedicate themselves to hunting monsters and protecting the city by using a special swordsmanship technique passed down over generations.
He sounds familiar.
Their story can be traced back to the ancient Remurian dynasty, as well as the first hunter, Cassiodor. But I'll leave the finer details for you to seek out and discover.
Who else does this guy voice act? He sounds so
I'll provide
familiar.
additional commentary as the story progresses.
In that case, brave hunters, are you ready to set out on an unknown adventure?
Absolutely.
Whoa, just one sentence and it's like we're in the story already.
We are in the story already.
Ah, I see many a determined gaze before me. Very well, head over to this location and begin your heroic journey.
So, as we follow the story, it leads us to specific scenes? Ooh, sounds pretty innovative. What does the message in the envelope say?
So I'm staring at the girl in the
exact
back.
location
Her
of the
dress is
scene,
so adorable.
as well as the formal permission to use the venue. Huh, seems like they have everything prepared. Please check all your belongings, everyone, and make sure you haven't forgotten anything. Once you're ready, please follow me to the designated location.
What's there to forget? Not like we have any like things to bring with us. The tea, we forgot the tea. Can we finish the tea? Oh, it's still here actually. That's crazy. Oh, they're empty. How unfortunate. Okay. Is it all within the court of Fontaine? Oh, it's nearby though. Oh wait, something just clicked. This. When the Hex and Circle were talking about the abyss, is this what they're talking about? You know how like it's kind of like ebbing and flowing? I wonder if this is all the Hex and Circle's work, or what keeps the abyss at bay. Also, what is this about? Why do they have to like make this jut out? Why couldn't they just like connect it here? That's so odd. What is in this area that makes it not accessible? Although I will say, this place looks really cool. A lovely large waterfall and lake. I want to go there at some point. Just to explore it. Okay, anyways. Let's see, down here? Continue heading over to the game thing. What? Is it not here? They're making us like walk instead of teleport to places? Okay. Odd. Be on the lookout for starfish of purple color along the seashore. I need those for Nouvelette. It's one of his ascension materials. But I don't see any over here. I thought they were all over the coasts of Fontaine, but maybe they're in specific areas. Oh wow, look at this. It's a whole tent. That's cute.
Whoa. They really have thought of everything. Even the Phaetometer is here and ready to go for us.
Phaetometer? What's that?
Phaetometer. What's that?
It's a card that's used to determine action success or failure. We'll need to use it when we try to use certain skills.
Card? What are the dice?
And what about all the dessert and tea? Is that for us as well?
That's what the message said.
Depends how old it is.
Really? That's so nice. It feels just like a tea party with friends.
Those snacks have Paimon's name written all over them.
I think you might be more of a snack hunter than a Marashose hunter, Paimon.
We've been know.
Reported for duty. If there are delicious snacks to be found, Paimon will track down every last one.
The desserts are great. But I'm still looking forward to the story more than anything.
Very fair. Then, let us begin.
I'm most curious to see how this will play out.
First, please pick up the blank character cards in front of you, and write down your name and profession. You can find an abbreviated version of the rules printed on the back of your character card. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. In this story, everyone is a Marashose hunter. To reflect this, the club has prepared a small badge for everyone.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, nice.
Souvenir.
As hunters, you have proficiency in swordsmanship and fighting by default. so there's no need to allocate any additional skill points to those areas.
Unless you want to.
Swordsmanship? So there's a fighting part to all this? Paimon's not sure she can do all that on her own. Maybe Paimon can just stick with you?
Why don't you share a character card then? The Traveler will be the Marashose Hunter, and you can be her little floating assistant.
Kinda like in real life.
So, for the name, do I fill it out with the name of my character?
Yep. It can be any name you like.
You can use your real name too if you want. I do that whenever I get too lazy to think of a new name.
Oh, so it would be like experiencing a different life, but still as yourself. That's not a bad idea.
Not at all.
In that case, I think I'll continue to use the name Linnea.
Are we arguing ourselves
Next
this time?
up is the skill sheet. You have a limited amount of skill points that you can use to learn a number of skills. The more points you invest in a particular skill, the easier it will be to pass associated checks.
Can we all like get together and
I'll take persuasion
match
and
ourselves?
investigation.
Or make ourselves
Those
like...
are must-haves when it comes to missions like these.
Oh, those
I don't know what you
skills
call
sound
it.
like
Fuck.
they'd be useful for gathering intelligence. Good idea, Navia. Just as expected of a veteran player.
Like we're all specialized?
So, should we also take those skills then?
Not necessarily. Since we're working together as a team, we could leave the negotiations to Navia and use our skill points to pick up other useful skills.
Precisely.
For example, I think I'll take stealth and sleight of hand. That will give us more options if we run into any situations we can't negotiate our way out of.
Oh, interesting. I wasn't thinking about it like that. I suppose it's not so different from an acting troupe. Everyone has their own role to play.
Although I do think stealth is more of a before negotiation.
Arts and performance.
Oh.
I'm not quite sure what use they'll be, but I'm not as knowledgeable about the other skills. And I am not too confident I'd be able to roleplay them well.
That's fair.
Well, that leaves us. What do you want to learn, Traveler?
Sorry. Learn medicine.
Ooh, so you want to help people when they're injured. That's nice of you.
Medicine and what's insight? We could be like a spiritual person. Insight. Let's do that.
Something that'll help you get a read on other people's thoughts. Sounds useful. So what do you think? Are you sure you want to learn these two skills?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Let's see. Oh, looks like you each have enough points to choose one final skill.
You've all picked such classic skills. It's fine to go a little bit out of the box, you know.
Why do I get the feeling she's getting ready to cause trouble?
For example,
I hope she is. I
this
love
one
trouble.
here. Summon. Doesn't it sound super mysterious and cool?
Oh, I saw that one just now as well. The description says, this skill can be used under certain circumstances to summon characters or creatures that fit the script's world-building rules.
The script's world-building rules, huh? But how are we supposed to know what a Marashose hunter can summon?
Oh, that's
indeed.
not for us to worry about, my friend. Just learn the skills that interest you, and the GM will take care of the rest.
Oh God.
Alright, you convinced Paimon.
Trouble.
Let's learn summon then. Paimon can't wait to see what kind of thing shows up.
Oh dear.
Well, now that everyone's more or less
I guess that
finished
kind of
creating their
reinforces our
characters,
spiritual
we can begin.
character we got going on.
Since two of our players are doing this for the first time, though, let me ask, would you like to play on easy mode or authentic mode?
Authentic.
What's the difference between the two?
Well, in role-playing games, the story sometimes changes based on the decisions of the players and the results of the Fatometer. For example, if you fail a check, that means you cannot use the target skill in that scenario. A critical failure may even result in further negative consequences. If you
death.
choose to play in authentic mode, every time you elect to use a skill, you'll need to use the Fatometer to see whether you succeed or fail, and face any consequences that may follow. If you choose easy mode instead, every check will be successful by default, and you won't have to worry about luck
That's
playing a
boring.
factor.
No, we're gonna do authentic. Oh. The random checks triggered by the Fatometer often serve as indicators of your destinies 1 through 20. Yeah, right. 8. Greater than or equal to the check difficulty. Right, it's just like normal D&D. Your current check bonuses will be added to your randomly drawn number, making it easier to pass checks.
Given that I'd like to focus on the story, I suppose I should pick easy mode. I'd feel bad if I brought the team down by failing my checks.
Huh? Oh, come on. Don't worry about that. RNG is the lifeblood of role-playing games. I'm going with authentic mode for sure. Never knowing what you might have to overcome. Ugh, doesn't that sound exciting?
Yeah, that is. That's the whole point.
I'd rather be mentally prepared for what might happen.
All right.
That fits her.
Then I'll mark down Farina for easy mode. All her checks will be successful by default. As usual, Navia and Linny will play on authentic mode.
What about you, dear partner? How would you like to play?
I feel like we should pick easy mode so that way Farina doesn't feel like she's just like alone. But again, like authentic mode.
Are you sure?
Absolutely, authentic mode. Of course.
Trust me, you'll see the beauty of RNG. Honestly, I don't think Clorand would make things too difficult for us no matter what the Fathometer says. Isn't that right, Clorand?
No promises.
How devious you've been. It's only fair she does it back.
Well, anyway, enough talk. Let's get started. I want to experience at least a good chunk of the story today.
Speaking of the story, why is the beginning scene on a beach?
Well, that's because a long time ago, back when human civilization was still in its infancy, powerful demons and evil sorcerers ruled over the land. They created a host of monsters and sent them to slaughter all humans in existence.
I hate how if I take off the menu, it takes this off as well.
Soon, a group of human rebels banded together. With their swords raised, they swore to brave the darkness, and in doing so, subdue
Look at how
each
good she
and
looks in
every
this little
monster that
picture.
sought their destruction. They became known as the Marachose Hunters.
It's starting. It's gonna be like an actual game. It's cinematic
Sometime
too?
later, as a member of the Marachose Hunters, you receive a commission. Following the address provided on the message, you take a boat and arrive at this strange city. As you inhale, you can taste the slightly salty air of the docks as you begin to survey your surroundings. There aren't many people in the vicinity, but you do take note of a few others who, like you, seem to be sizing up this place.
This is what
Your
Sam and
eyes
Sebastian get up to
meet,
in their free time.
and you realize these people are fellow Marachose hunters, likely led to this location after receiving the same commission as you.
Oh dear, sounds like a
You're all
trap.
Marachose hunters too, right? Allow me to introduce myself. The
Look at
name's
her little
Navia,
thing.
Monster
That's
hunter by trade
cute.
and helpful neighborhood businesswoman on the side. What say you to traveling together? We can help each other out on the road.
Okay, count me in.
Oh,
My
look at
name
him.
is Linny. I've been wandering since I was little and picked up a few less than legal tricks along the way. I was adopted by a Marachose hunter and later chose to follow in his footsteps.
Is this where you introduce your character to everyone? It sounds like they've done this dozens of times.
She's a little bard.
Farina, and, I grew up in a noble family. I always had a strong interest in performance and the arts. Even though I'm a Marachose hunter, what I really want is to be a performing artiste.
Hey, that's really cool. You can do it, Farina. That's exactly how it's done.
Okay.
Paimon, a good friend
Oh
and
dear.
companion to this Marachose hunter right here.
Her.
I've been studying medicine ever since I was
We
a
got a
child.
little doctor.
I want to do my part to eradicate these monsters and use what I've learned to heal others.
Oh, welcome, welcome. When we face the monsters, I'll make sure to charge in front to give everyone some cover. You can take care of the healing at the back.
You
Absolutely.
open your envelopes at the same time. The message reads, "To the honorable and trustworthy Marachose hunters, our kingdom is currently facing a grave crisis.
Although healing the tank is
The
very
lands
important
outside
still.
the capital have been overtaken by monsters. and our people are being led astray by forces of wickedness. We beseech you, please help us resolve this crisis and return peace and stability to our home.
Huh. The layout of this city looks super familiar. It kind of reminds Paimon of Mondstadt.
Is this the western or eastern gate?
A real-world
Northern
city as
gate?
a reference when coming up with the map.
As experienced hunters, the layout of the city reminds you of places once traveled. You recall the sight of tree-lined streets and the gentle tranquility of days gone by. Yet, as you regard the city in front of you, it appears to be little more than an empty shell. Its hollow gates are open to you, beckoning you to come forth and bring salvation back to the town.
Definitely not a good
I
sign.
carefully read every line of the letter and turn my attention to the signatures at the bottom. Who issued this commission to us?
You see a long string of unfamiliar names. It would seem that many of the residents of the city issued this commission together. They sensed that things were not right within the kingdom and sent a distress signal to the outside world.
She's a very good voice to be a GM.
Why don't we take a walk around the city and see if we can learn anything from the local residents?
Oh, good idea. We might be able to get some leads on the monsters and bad guys we're after.
You look up and see a tavern nearby. It appears to be open for the day.
Why don't we go check out that
I forgot
tavern?
what the place is called.
If the novels
Is
I've
it the
read are
Angels?
anything to go by, taverns
Angel's
are
Kiss?
usually full of information.
I forgot. It's Angel something. I frick. It's probably called something different here, though.
As you approach the tavern, you find a plainly dressed woman standing nearby. She appears to be rather troubled about something.
You okay, girl? Oh.
Greetings, friend. Lovely weather we're having today, don't you think?
That's such a cool way to like depict
Oh,
this.
hello. I suppose you're right. The weather today is quite lovely. If only those monsters out there would stop causing trouble.
It seems like every character included in the script has a certain amount of useful information to offer. If we keep asking questions, we might be able to get some good leads.
Of course.
Oh, come now, don't be sad. Life is all about optimism. Oh, that reminds me. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Huh?
I don't think that's the kind of question we're supposed to ask.
Nothing turns a frown upside down like good food. How about some macarons? I could make you some.
You didn't even take cooking as one of your skill proficiencies.
That's not necessary, miss. Excuse me for saying this, but you don't really look like a chef. Besides, I'm not really a fan of sweets.
So you're someone who barely smiles and doesn't like sweets. You're really starting to remind me of this one friend.
Oh my god, she's causing drama.
Hey! Did she just... me?
Glorian must have broke character for a second.
This isn't getting us anywhere. Traveler, maybe you can think of something.
Is she using this as an opportunity to bully her? Like, can I do an insight check to see what's troubling
The
her?
results of insight checks aren't disclosed to the players, so I'll be the one consulting the phaetometer.
Try to use insight.
You recall all the lessons you've learned in your time and begin to carefully observe the woman's mannerisms. You notice that when she's quiet, she has an empty look in her eyes, as if her thoughts have drifted to a place far, far away. And when she speaks, she often subconsciously reaches out to touch the ring on her left hand.
Something happened to your husband.
So you noticed. That's a little embarrassing. A horde of monsters suddenly appeared near the capital recently, so all the guards were dispatched to fight them.
Was he a
Do you
guard?
remember when those monsters appeared?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is that my husband was dispatched to fight them 3 days ago.
Do you know where he was sent?
It all happened so fast. When we said our goodbyes, he couldn't even tell me where they were sending him.
You have our thanks, friend. We'll find and defeat those monsters as soon as possible.
Oh, thank you.
Don't worry. We'll find him. Just try to remain optimistic and wait for good news.
Absolutely.
We don't always get to choose what happens to us. But we do get to choose the little things, like what we eat and how we respond to the things life throws our way. I hope that one day, you too will recognize the power of something as small and inconsequential as a delicious dessert.
I wonder how it would have been different if we were the cook instead of the
I'll
insight.
do my best.
Maybe
You bid
we would
farewell
make
to
the
the
macarons
woman
for her?
and continue your journey further into the city.
Like, she's not a chef, but I am. Or something like that. Let's see, where do they want us to go? Okay, I want to like walk, but it takes forever to get to places.
As you venture further into the city, the streets appear largely empty. An elderly woman walks past. You see her shake her head as she puts away her wrinkled wallet.
Okay, that's pretty normal,
A
isn't
nearby
it?
merchant folds his arms and gives you a disdainful look. You get the impression that he's someone who has long gotten used to the sight before him.
Hmm? Why is that relevant? Oh.
Although he doesn't seem very friendly, merchants are usually a good source of information, right?
Are they?
Pardon me, sir. I'd like to ask a question if I may.
That depends. How much are you willing to pay?
How about this much?
What do you take me for? Some lowly beggar? You can't even buy half an onion with that amount.
Surely an onion can't be that expensive, right?
What do you know? War's nearly upon us. Everything costs several times what it did before.
True,
If you're not
that's
gonna buy
fair.
anything, then scram.
Whoa, what a nasty guy. Maybe we shouldn't even bother talking to him.
That's fair.
But he still might have information we need. Traveler, can you think of something?
Persuade a Navia?
Sir, we came to this city to solve the very problem you seem to be referring to. The war you mentioned, would it happen to be against the monsters outside the city? If you happen to be well informed, and know a thing or two about what's going on, we'd appreciate it if you could share that information with us. After all, the sooner this problem gets resolved, the easier it will be for you to do your business.
Exactly. Ooh. Okay, it works, okay. I didn't know if you, like, get the same number, if that counts as a pass, but I guess it does. I thought maybe, like,
Well,
in a
things are
redraw
basically
or
as you
something.
said, young lady. Those monsters are camped outside the city, and they've been destroying all our trade routes. We have limited reserves within the city, so if this continues, we're all gonna be in big trouble.
Oh.
Wait, you're saying no one has put a plan in place to distribute supplies or maintain order?
We could all starve, and those nobles in the palace wouldn't even break a sweat. Who knows? Maybe they've been in cahoots with the monsters all along.
That is concerning.
Alright, alright. That's all the information you need, right? Off with you now. I've still got business to do.
You know, if you smiled a little more, you'd definitely get more business. And I bet that would make your life just a little bit sweeter. I'm not saying it's guaranteed to work. It's just a tip.
Okay. Where do you want us to go now? Is it... I think it's this way, but I don't see any
Should we
marker.
try to go somewhere with more people?
Oh, how about the city square? Follow me.
To meet up here? Yes, okay. Oh! What a weird sight. Catherine's not there. Okay. Also, check out the new outfit we got. Thank you, Columbina. I think it's odd. Okay, we did get information from the ship. But really, there was not much plot development
Before
from
you
finding our
rise the
spaceship.
city's central square, you see a man with a slightly anxious look on his face, pacing back and forth, his head hanging low. He doesn't seem to notice your approach. Still immersed in his own thoughts, he shakes his head and lets out a long sigh.
I feel like we're talking to the most random people.
This guy maybe I can get some information out of him. Hello, sir. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Wait, you're...
I'm...
Oh, dear goodness! You're a Marashose hunter!
You recognize us? Ah, are you one of the people who wrote the commission letter?
Yes, yes! Oh, I didn't expect you to actually come! Oh, what great news! The city is saved!
What happened
Well, that's good.
Alas.
Also, why did the Marashose Hunters not exist anymore?
Carefree lives.
Or is that what
This
the
city
Avengers
used to
Guild
be
is
free
now?
of monsters. The first Marashose hunter, Casiodor, the Golden Hunter, he was the one who drove them back.
Oh.
However, monsters have once again surrounded the city. Perhaps the seal that kept them at bay has lost its power. Or perhaps an evil sorcerer has been meddling
I like
in
the
our
idea of an
affairs.
evil sorcerer.
All I know for sure is that their return has stripped the city of any chance at peace.
Could be the best.
Are there not enough soldiers to drive them out?
It's not a question of numbers. The guards simply have no idea how to deal with them.
Oh.
Most people my age have never even seen one of the monsters, much less been trained to fight against them. What's worse, many of us don't even know the history of the Marashose hunters anymore.
It's like they
When I
grew
was a child,
complacent in
My
safety.
grandfather would tell me stories about how the
Or ignorant,
Marashose
rather.
hunters drove back the monsters. So, on the off chance that something might come of it, I decided to reach out to you. To be perfectly honest, I was starting to think all those stories were just tall tales. But now that I've seen you in person, I finally know that it was true.
Well, you can rest easy, friend. The righteous and formidable Marashose hunters are on the case.
The man is touched by your determination and resolve. His eyes begin to well with tears of relief.
Still, if we are going to hunt the monsters, we need to know where to find them. Can you give us any leads?
Oh, right. Because we do
All I
need to know where
is
they
that
are.
The area outside the city is dangerous. I'm afraid I can't point you toward a specific
Why don't we
location.
just go there? Why don't we just like walk
although,
around the city and like protect
If you leave
it?
the capital through the main gate and follow the road, you should run into a group of guards. They might know more about where to find the
I
monsters.
feel like we're kind of going by this all
I see.
wrong.
We'll go look for them then.
I get like
All
world
right.
building.
Be careful. Oh, and one last thing. The monsters outside the city are just part of the problem. There are evil sorcerers inside the city as well. So be on your guard.
Inside the city? Okay. Interesting. I thought that was like a potential, not like a reality. Anyways, I feel like we're doing this all wrong. Like, I get the act of world building, but if we're just here to like kill the monsters, don't we just like go out and protect the city? Why do we need to like talk to all these people?
They're actively working with the monsters, and have corrupted the court ministers with malicious magic. They're the reason why, even inside the city, everything has been a giant mess.
I guess we wouldn't know about the mages if we didn't talk to them.
Even one of our kindest ministers has turned into a boorish and unreasonable figure, interested in nothing but enacting laws that exploit the people.
Oh dear.
Who knows how much longer we'll be able to go on like this?
What's the name of this mysterious mage that's corrupting everyone? It's perhaps Mora.
Talk
or
about
this
being
horrible
stuck
demon
between
named
a rock and a hard
capitalism.
place.
I feel bad for him. Maybe we should try to cheer him up?
Farina could sing a song.
Like, now? Is this really the right time?
It is.
I appreciate your kindness, but for now, it's more important to focus on the crisis at hand. Brave hunters, I leave the future of this kingdom to you.
Okay. New area?
If I understood correctly, there are currently 2 problems in the kingdom that need solving, right?
Exactly. We need to defeat the monsters outside the city and take down the evil sorcerer stirring up trouble from within.
But which problem should we tackle first?
I think the sorcerer goes
Well,
first.
This seems like a good moment for a break. Take some time and discuss what you want to do. Let me know when you've made your decision.
Tea time.
I really didn't expect the people in the city to keep us at arm's length like that.
I totally thought the hunters would be treated like heroes.
Well, Clarence said the script took cues from the real history of Fontaine, right? Maybe the real-life Marashosei hunters were also treated like that.
I wouldn't say it's a perfect representation of history, but there are definitely some similarities. Would you like to hear more about it?
Sure.
Sure. As long as it doesn't spoil anything in the script. You brought up bits and pieces of the hunter's history before, but it was all in passing.
Paimon wants to know too. The hunters were super powerful, right?
Is she like a descendant of a Marashosei hunter?
Of supernatural beings or something? Kind of like the yokai in Inazuma?
Oh, not out of play, sorry.
No. All Marashosei hunters were ordinary mortal fighters. The only thing that set them apart were the special sword techniques passed down over the centuries.
Huh? So you mean anyone could become a Marashosei hunter?
Indeed.
In theory, yes. All you would need to do is survive the rigorous training and master the swordsmanship techniques required to fight the monsters. Still, most people dropped out at the early stages, and others called it quits the minute they saw a monster in person. To become a hunter, you must be strong in both body and mind.
I think in order to be good at life, you gotta be strong in body and mind.
Exactly. Oh, and the evil sorcerer the script mentions. Did they exist in real life too?
The land of Fontaine once played host to an ancient dynasty known as Remuria. After that dynasty fell, monsters began to appear, intent on obstructing humans from establishing a new social order.
Do we know about Remuria? Are they... Is that the city where the people were given life by Focalor or something? Or is that the one where, I don't... It's something where, like, the Archon blessed them with, like, life or something.
One of the ancient sorcerers of Remuria used his power to assemble a formidable army of golems. He sought to use that force to establish himself as king.
Ew.
Now wait a second. Don't tell me that guy was the inspiration for the evil sorcerer in the script. We still haven't found any in-game information on him yet. So, why don't you talk about someone else for now?
Well, I wasn't planning on going into anything you might be able to find out in the game. But if you want me to talk about something else, then... How about Casiodor, the Golden Hunter? Or Egeria, the ex-Hydro Archon?
Oh, Egeria.
Wait, but those people are all from a super long time ago. Where did you learn all this, Claran?
She's special.
From my master.
Huh.
Who is?
Master? You mean Miss Petronia?
Oh, is someone you know?
Absolutely. Miss Petronia and my father were good friends. Back in the day, she would often bring Clorand over to play, but then...
Let's not get off topic. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Responding
Claren,
to Egeria's call,
Navi are like childhood best friends. It's so cute.
Into battle against the monsters. This group of warriors, under Casiodor's leadership, became known as the Marashosei Hunters. Yet, as Fontaine entered an era of peace, their work gradually became obsolete. The Marashosei Phantom, originally an association made up of hunters, eventually came to be predominantly comprised of Melusines.
Don't they still exist as like the secret service of the Court of Fontaine?
People in the script have forgotten the hunters or think of them as nothing more than a legend.
Is that really a bad thing, though? It can get tough always being the one shouldering everyone's expectations.
Farina.
Depends on who you ask, I suppose. If the name of the organization no longer commands respect, investigative work is bound to suffer.
Speaking of investigations, which problem should we tackle first? Monsters or evil sorcerer?
I say the evil sorcerer.
Monsters.
Oh.
That's the main duty of the hunters, right? We can come back to the sorcerer later.
What if he just summons more monsters?
Well said, Miss Farina. Plus, if the sorcerers really are the masterminds behind this whole thing, defeating the monsters could give us some clues on their intentions as well.
Okay.
What about you, partner? What do you think?
The sorcerer problem seems really important. I feel like... Do we need to know what the sorcerer's intentions are? Can we just like get rid of them?
I mean, you're not wrong. But those characters are usually the ones pulling the strings behind the scenes. More often than not, they're very formidable opponents. Going after them now might be jumping the gun a little bit.
So we want to make the plot go a bit slower?
You don't want a total party kill on the first day, right? With Clorand as the GM, I wouldn't rule out the possibility.
Oh, and yeah, I guess. Maybe things, I don't know, in this game, can we get loot? Like, by becoming monsters, can we, like, increase our level or something?
Then it's settled. Let's go hunt some monsters.
All right. After some discussion, you decide to turn around and head out of the city.
Is it the island of Mondstadt in the middle? What is this place? I don't recognize it from any of the maps we've been on.
Let's take a look around, like that guy said.
Or maybe it's unique. This is the game. LOL.
You there, outsiders, halt!
I'm halting. Hello.
An armored man approaches you. He has a tall, muscular build and a determined expression in his eyes. Just one look, and you can tell he's fought in his fair share of battles. Although he's trying his best to conceal his current state, his uneven gait and the sweat dripping down his forehead make it obvious that he's been wounded and is in serious pain.
I love when they put up a strong front.
I saw you sneaking around the city earlier, so I'll only ask this once.
Oh, British.
State your purpose, or it's off to the dungeons for the lot of you.
Why would it be after the dungeons? What did we do?
Wow, it's been a while since someone's been this suspicious of us.
I said talk, not whisper between yourselves.
Have you ever heard of the Marchese Hunters?
Marchese Hunters? Ha! That fairy tale, you mean? What, you expect me to believe you're one of them?
I like the voice actor. Medicine, that's not gonna help him. Well, we could heal him though. If he's injured. I have to pick a card. Use medicine to diagnose our injury. My intuition's telling me this card. This one. This one. Oh. We're on the dot. We got 8s back to back. I'm very lucky.
Using your knowledge of medicine, you're able to deduce that the injury on his calf was a monster's doing.
Oh.
And the wound has already begun to fester. As you check him over, he looks at you with suspicion and retracts his injured leg further.
I'm sorry. Why would a random man trust us to show his injury to us? I feel like no person would ever do that.
I'm a doctor by trade. Please let me redress your wound. You don't have to suffer.
Oh my god,
like
we have a
this.
needle. I don't like
The
that.
man appears somewhat disgruntled at having been exposed, but soon relents and raises his leg for you to take a better look.
Can he join the party?
He allows you to apply a poultice of specialized medicine to the wound, and it appears to bring him much relief. The tension in his brow eases.
Excuse me, GM. Is this character able to join the party? Are they romanceable?
Oh, right. Guess you lot might actually be real Marchese Hunters after all. In any case, you've successfully treated my wound. So, what do you want to know?
Do you know where we can find the monsters, or the other guards who are fighting them?
He informs you of the various locations where monsters have appeared. He looks in that general direction with a pained gaze, as if a thin, invisible thread is pulling on his wound.
Oh?
Some of our new recruits have never even dealt with a petty thief, and now they're out there fighting monsters. If it weren't for this cursed leg.
Oh, please, sir. Don't get too worked up. You need to focus on your recovery. Just leave the monsters to us. We're Marchese Hunters after all.
Hearing you say that, a glimmer of hope flashes in his eyes. But it disappears almost as quickly as it came.
Those monsters aren't easy to deal with. But if you insist on going, I won't stop you either.
I don't think you could
just hope all
stop
the guards
us.
will be able to come back to their families alive. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you for your aid. Look at us making waves. Okay.
Based on what the captain said, the monsters should be right up ahead.
Down here.
Let's go. Hopefully we're not too late.
I see.
As you approach the battlefield, you see numerous people lying by the side
This guy's
of the
just
road.
chilling.
They appear
He
to
gives
be
0
dressed
Fs,
like
whilst this
gods.
guy's literally like on the ground dying.
Their faces are filled with desperation and terror. Some are screaming and cursing in vain, as if still trying to banish the monstrosities they saw from their minds.
Their faces are full of desperation and terror. Right. Oh, and the other people left. Okay. Right. Right. Oh, how about you guys?
A few of the wounded look up at you in shock and disbelief. Quick, leave this place. Turn around and don't look back.
No.
They yell.
No. I thought he was gonna point towards the monster and be like, help us, or something. No. Oh, up there. Oh. Wait, is this, Boreas's chamber? The claw marks? Oh, it's on fire.
This is the place he mentioned, right?
You see broken iron swords scattered all around you, and downed trees riddled with terrifying claw marks. All the signs point to one thing. A truly devastating battle just took place here.
Are we about to
Be on your
fight
guard,
a really
everyone.
bad monster now?
The monsters might still be
God.
around.
Maybe we should have gone to the mage first.
Before you can finish your sentence, you hear rustling sounds from the surrounding bushes. The monsters have emerged.
God, I hate these
They
wolves.
close in on you without fear. You get the impression that, in their bloodthirsty eyes, you're just another meal for them to devour.
A little help here! This thing wants to eat Paimon!
Your battle round begins now.
Combat check. I'm getting the strong impression that it's this card. No. This one. Oh shit. I should have stuck in my gut. Does that mean we die? Combat power remains unchanged. Oh, so we just had normal power. That's fine. Blast that bitch. Oh shit. Oh shit, they're really strong.
Showering you with praise! Let the world collide!
The next battle round begins now.
Well, I need a healer. Oh hell no. They have us fighting one of these motherfuckers? Okay, Navia's really good at this, apparently.
The monsters let out a terrifying roar of anger and resentment.
I always like these
before
statues, they're really cool.
dissipating into thin air.
Ugh, thank goodness it's over.
We're lucky the Marashose Hunter class
Navia
came with all
8.
those preset skill points. Otherwise, we would have been in some real trouble.
I never knew the photometer even determines the amount of damage you inflict. If you get unlucky, isn't it just game over right then and there?
That's part of the fun. The uncertainty of fate is what gives these games their appeal.
It's like gambling with your
Just
life.
as you begin to
It's
celebrate your victory,
horrible.
a suspicious lump on the ground catches your attention.
Oh?
A suspicious lump. Wait, could it be the thing that appears after every battle?
I walk up to it, crouch down, and begin to carefully examine it. I've still got my right glove on, so it should be fine for me to touch it, right?
As you investigate the mound, you discover that the exposed portion appears to be made of wood. It was previously obscured by the large form of the monsters. With the monsters
It's a chest,
gone,
please.
the small protrusion now awaits your discovery, poking out of the ground like a shy flower bud.
Whoa, it's a treasure chest!
Let's take it up. Hopefully it's something good. A loading screen? What could that be
With
for?
everyone's help, you successfully
Oh.
excavate the wooden chest from the ground. Even without opening it, you can tell from the mora and jewels scattered around the chest that it must contain quite the fortune.
Oh my.
Makes sense. We worked hard for this. Let's open it and we can share what's inside!
I can understand your excitement, Paimon, but think about it. Doesn't it seem like there are people out there who need this treasure more than us?
Sure, and we can redistribute it ourselves.
Think about all the people suffering in the capital. Or all those guards who got hurt fighting the monsters. Wouldn't it be better if we gave the treasure to them?
That's what I'm saying. We get the treasure and we give it out.
Paimon thought since we were the ones to dig it up, we could just take it for ourselves.
let's put it this way. Any decision you make during a role-playing game can impact the future course of the story.
That's just like real life, though.
But would the people really believe us? It's hard enough for us to prove we're Marcia Say hunters. What if they think we procured the treasure illegally? They might get even more suspicious of us.
That's definitely something we should consider. Maybe we can come up with an explanation in advance.
Well, if donating it could cause that much trouble, why don't we use it to buy some gear and fill up on good food?
That's probably even more
Then we'll be ready to
suspicious.
fight even more bad guys.
Looks like you're facing a difficult choice once again. Well, it's getting late. Why don't we call it a day for now?
No.
Wow, where did the time go?
I'm not sure if it's because I'm having so much fun with you all, or because the story is particularly enticing, but I feel like I could almost keep going.
Here, here. Ooh, how about we play through the night?
I'm not sure I'll have enough energy for that.
That does sound really intense.
Yeah, that won't work for me either. Lynette will give me an earful if I get home too late.
I understand how you feel, Navia, but we have to change venues for the next part of the story anyway.
Oh.
Huh?
Even better.
Another location?
There's a special note for the GM at the end of this section that says to proceed to an indoor set for the next part of the script.
An indoor set, but doesn't tell you
We
where?
really pulled out all the stops for this new script.
Well, even if we end the game for the day, we can still stay a little longer and hear Clarion finish her story, right? Paimon wants to hear more about the history of the hunters.
Yeah, I'm down.
Something tells me you just want to finish the free desserts before we break for the day.
No.
That's just a coincidence,
Never.
Besides, to Paimon not
Clocking us like that.
feels even worse than having to buy her own. And anyway, Paimon really does want to hear more about Clarion's master.
Well,
If the ending doesn't have a happy ending, it's okay not to finish it.
It's nothing. I appreciate the concern, but it's all in the past. It won't do any harm to share these things now.
Okay. I'm glad you've, like, healed from it, at the least.
My earliest memories are of living with Master. According to her, she saved me from certain people of ill repute. My birth parents had left me behind some time before that.
what a heavy beginning for a life story.
Master was a fascinating individual, if inexperienced in the ways of raising children. My first ever toy was a short sword. Although I suppose it wasn't so much a toy as something Master removed from her waist and handed to a noisy child in need of distraction.
I would not hand a child a sword.
Handed an actual sword to a child? Isn't that dangerous? Did you hurt yourself?
Of course I did. I cut my palm and bled quite a lot. But Master was not concerned. She just stood there and casually lectured me about it.
Oh?
See, that's what you get for not holding the sword properly, she told me. She then crouched down next to me and said, "Give me your hand. I'll teach you to bandage this wound.
Okay,
After
learning
that,
opportunity.
It's time to learn how to truly hold a blade."
Okay,
Excuse
I don't
me
mind
for
that.
asking
It's a
this,
weird way
Clorand,
to,
but
like, do it, but sure.
How old were you exactly when all this happened?
Like 3.
Probably around 3.
I'm so smart. Oh my god.
3? Isn't that when most kids are still struggling to hold a fork?
As I said, Master was rather inexperienced in the ways of raising children. She believed trial and error was the best way to teach a child what they're capable of.
I'm not so sure this is a question of experience.
Oh
I
my
didn't
god.
see anything wrong with her ways at the time. And anyway, children don't get to choose how they're raised. Oh, she did bring me back a pet from Liyue once. It was a Geovishap hatchling.
That's
Geovishap
cute, I guess. That's
even more dangerous.
That's rather interesting.
What she said was this: make sure to get along, you two. If you really can't agree on something, just settle it with a fight. Whoever loses is the real pet.
Oh.
And how old were you when this happened?
5.
Well, did you win?
No, I lost.
Oh
So
dear.
you're saying you actually became the Geovishap's pet?
Yes, but only for a week. By the end of that week, I defeated it in combat, and we've shared a cordial relationship ever since.
Okay.
That really doesn't sound like the kind of childhood someone should have.
It's unique.
Later on,
I'll give her
I
that.
gradually understood that Master most likely didn't know any other way to raise a child. She was a marechaussee hunter, but I never heard her bring up her own parents.
Oh, we shouldn't have
Thanks
any.
to her, I learned how to navigate the forest by the age of 6, and could hunt monsters in the wild by myself the year after that.
7 years old,
Even though
killing
the training
monsters?
she subjected me to was strict, she always made sure to take me traveling when she had the time. We met many of her friends during those days. That was also how I met Mr. Callis and his family.
I still remember the first time we met. You were too scared to join our picnic and hid behind Ms. Petronia the whole time.
I still hadn't really met many children my age at that time, so I didn't know how to interact with others.
After that, though, you started coming over a lot. You loved challenging people to shooting competitions, remember? I don't think many members of the Spina ever beat you in one of those.
Makes sense.
I had a lot of fun during those days.
She's rather talented. Okay, if she is like using a gun instead of a sword, maybe 7 years old is not
Do you remember that
that
one time
crazy
we went
for fighting
exploring around the
monsters.
Spina
You're just
together?
pulling a trigger.
We overheard Papa call your
A
master
sword is like way more intense.
Fontaine's protector of
Still
justice.
crazy though.
We tried to pretend like we never heard anything, but you nearly let it slip that one time.
Protector of justice. Oh, wait, you mean that vigilante hero from 20 years ago? The one who is always active at night?
Who?
Yep, that would be her. She often would put on a black cloak and go out at night. I never knew where she went or what she was doing. Until, like Navia said, we overheard the truth from Mr. Callis
That's
that night.
cool.
20 years ago, huh? I still remember the guards leaving all kinds of witness reports about her on Nervalette's desk.
That'd be really cool to read, actually.
My apologies.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. You had nothing to do with it. And anyway, everything she did was for a good cause. Although, calling herself the protector of order was a bit much. Especially when she deliberately operated outside the law.
When did the Protector of Justice become the Protector of Order?
Oh, she had a bunch of code names. I heard she would just come up with a name on the spot whenever she was asked. Later on, she probably got sick of answering those questions and decided to stick to just 2. The Protector of Justice and the Protector of Order.
That sounds like her, all right. I bet she forgot which of the 2 she'd use by the time she got back each night.
Well, she certainly sounds like a fascinating individual. With her strong sense of justice, it's no surprise her student followed in her footsteps.
Right.
It's true. I always wanted to become like her. Someone powerful, independent, and with a strong sense of conviction. But... She suddenly disappeared the night I turned 10 years old.
Oh, dear.
Disappeared? What happened?
I have no idea. She didn't even leave a note. I was never able to find out where she went. That night, I was celebrating my birthday at Navia's house. But Master never came to pick me up. When I returned home on my own,
I hate to say
it was
it.
to an empty house.
You can find the dead, but you can't find people who don't want to be found. Poor Clorin.
When she still didn't appear after a few days, I went to Mr. Callis's house to ask about her whereabouts. But he only shook his head.
Papa probably didn't know either. I know he sent a few people to investigate the matter in secret, but they never found any credible leads.
Don't worry, I understand. To be perfectly honest, given Master's personality and way of doing things, it all made a lot of sense. If I had to guess, I'd say she probably used it as an opportunity to force
That
me to
makes
become independent.
sense, but where'd she go?
Just like how, when a litter of kittens reaches a certain age, the mother willingly leaves them behind.
Do we know anyone that fits that description anywhere else?
Were you upset, Clorand?
I was at first, but not anymore. I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
Well, despite everything, you still managed to follow in her footsteps and become the greatest champion duelist in all of Fontaine.
That is true.
You're practically a living symbol of law and justice.
Tragedy for greatness, I suppose.
I suspect my position would be far too by the books for her. Master always did whatever she pleased. But you're right. I suppose I do take after her in some ways.
Who knew Clorand had such an interesting past? I never had the chance to ask her about it before. I wonder if Clorand's master were the champion duelist back then. Would that duel against Mr. Callus have gone differently?
Which one?
Oh no.
Karina's father?
Judging by the atmosphere, Clorand and Navia are probably thinking something similar. The mood just got super awkward all of a sudden.
Well, anyway.
Like her father would still be alive if it wasn't Clorand that killed him?
It's getting dark, so we should probably call it a day for real this time.
Oh,
if we keep talking like this, we really will be here all night.
I had a great time today, Miss Clorand. Thank you for being our GM.
Anytime.
It's very unfortunate. I hope Navia doesn't like blame her.
The script was good, but I've got to say, your childhood stories were even better. Hey, you should tell us more about that fight against the Geo Bishop
Why
sometime.
was Callus killed again? I forget. What crime did he commit?
You could be right.
What does she mean, onto something? I certainly don't know any 5-year-olds who want to fight a bishop in their spare time. Guess I'll head back as well. I need to save my energy if I want to continue enjoying the story tomorrow.
You're that excited to hear about my fight with the bishop?
Yes.
I was talking about the script.
Okay, that too. Wow. Okay. It is 12 o'clock, people. Okay. I got like a lot of things to do today. I think we're gonna cut today's episode a little short, but when we continue, we're gonna see part 2 of Clorand's script. I'm rather excited. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye. Shit, that's what I wanted.
Be sanctified.